Wait, that's not right.
Was that a monkey?
I think so. It was a flying monkey, like from Wizard of Oz.
Oh yeah. Boo!
What's going on, guys? We're the Cinefanatics. My name's Chris Adams.
And I'm Robert Adams. Or apparently
Today,
Gomez and he's Fester. I don't know.
Today we're part of the Adams family. It's guys, low-hanging fruit. Low-hanging fruit. Gotta go for it sometimes. Yeah. This is gonna be fun. Well, not for me. More so for you.
So that being said, right off the bat,
okay, so what we're doing here, you just really were eager to highlight Chris's comment. You were so eager to highlight Chris's comment that we didn't even introduce what we're doing here. Guys, this is the horror free-for-all that was live on the Skybound Expo earlier today, the Halloween spooky expo. We're going to be watching it here, and we're going to be playing along, but we're going to be doing a special fun kind of way with it, which you know better than I do, so you can explain the rules, but until then, we've got to have a couple other players who are coming on with us, right?
Yes. So we have a couple of people that are going to be playing along with us. So we didn't announce who they were because one of them may be a Schmoedown competitor, and we didn't want to reveal that, of course, if they're on the reaction, they're not in the free-for-all, so we didn't want to announce who or who not is going to be in the free-for-all.
Words.
So
they're hard.
Yeah, they're hard. Hopefully the answers are better. So I'd like to introduce that will be playing along, reacting with us. We are going to have Andres, the Ghost Gallego, and we've also got Alex from C2A. Oh, yeah.
Good timing there. Way to go.
You guys are cool, I guess, but I'm here for the wine.
I mean, I get that a lot, so I'm just saying. Anyways, how are y'all doing tonight?
Excellent.
Y'all ready for spooky good trivia fun?
I'm ready for a bloody good time.
Oh, nice. Ooh. Someone's gonna die tonight. None of us, but I mean, the amount of people that there are in the world, the odds are someone is going to die tonight. Sorry, I don't mean to be a downer.
You know what? Fresh out the gate. Fresh out the gate.
See, I was about to just go down the road where it's like, well, if this was a horror movie, the Latin guy has to die first, right? Like, seriously.
If we're gonna go by
bad, everyone knows what the plot is.
Bad horror tropes, yeah, that's a horrible thing to do, but
here's the thing. If we're gonna go based off of that, then Alex is gonna win this whole thing because she's got to be the final girl. So
no, but also alternatively, because I am a married person and I'm not a virgin, that means I'm gonna probably potentially die first.
Where do the nerdy white guys fit in this?
Are always virgins. That's the thing.
Where does the nerdy white guys fit in this? Because we got two of us. One of us has to go, right?
That means one of you guys is the killer. So
probably, very likely.
Yeah, it's him.
Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna turn this into a game amongst the four of us. We're gonna watch.
But I will lose.
Those of y'all who watched the horror free-for-all already, here's how we're going to do a reaction to this. Typically, we do a reaction. We just play along. It's just fun and games. We're just trying to answer questions. Tonight, they're actually going to mean something in the realm of who's going to win the reaction.
Not me.
Stop jumping ahead. You might have a chance here. Anyways, so what we're going to do is during a free-for-all, they have all the players on the table. They ask the players 5 questions for each round. Whoever has the high or whoever has the lowest at the end of those 5 questions, or if they're eliminated, whatever the point. Yeah, y'all know what I mean. Whoever has the lowest amount of points, they get eliminated out of that round. Since we're not going to eliminate ourselves because we all want to be on here for this reaction, what we're going to do is out of each round, whoever has the highest amount of points, highest amount of questions answered gets a point for that round. So meaning I get 5 out of 5, Andres gets 5 out of 5, Alex gets 5 out of 5, and my brother gets 1. me, Alex, and Andres get a point for that round. My brother gets goose egg.
Expect that to happen a lot.
This is a realistic situation I'm saying here. So that's what's going to happen tonight. At the end of this reaction, whoever has the most amount of points, whoever has won the most amount of rounds, wins this reaction. So that's what we're doing, y'all. Everyone got that? Make sense?
I like what you guys are doing in the chat. Keep dropping those spooky emotes.
Yeah. So
just want to say hi to Krissa and my boy Danny.
Yes.
I love this too.
What up, Danny? What up, Krissa?
Danny, my boy Danny.
Hey, Dean's
Also,
here.
if we don't have, so there's 4 people at the desk this time instead of 4 in a general free for all. I believe that's because there's like 18 players instead of the standard like 72 or so, what it feels like sometimes. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Also, if y'all have any questions, comments, streamlabs.com/cinefanatics is a great place to go. Again, please do not spoil this. As far as I know, we have not seen this. I haven't seen it. I've been at work all day. My brother's been at work all day. Pretty sure these two haven't seen it as well because they knew they were going to be answering questions. So, if y'all have any questions, let us know. Do not spoil this match for us. If you do want to spoil it, streamlabs.com/cinefanatics, and better be a lot of numbers in that.
Better be a lot of zeros behind a number.
Behind a number higher than 0.
Andres, don't spoil it. Jeez, Andres.
Yeah, we can't have Andres spoil it because he's actually down here on this now. So,
jeez,
that was our ploy the whole time.
One episode, guys. that was me just going, "Hey, Zip, congratulations, bro!" I didn't even say like, "Oh, this happened. This happened." It's like Tom Holland all over again, guys.
Yeah, good job. And also don't forget patreon.com/cinefanatics. We got stuff coming up that's going to be fun next month. We're still hashing out the movie watch alongs, but it's going to be a blast. Hop on there, whichever tier you want. Speaking of the movie watch alongs, while we got this at the top of it, tomorrow night we will be doing, my brother and I, around this same time tomorrow night, we will be doing a watch along of Halloween, the original 1978 classic. As you can see in this thumbnail picture, my brother doesn't like horror movies. He's going to be watching this with us. So
Wait, that's the same face I was making on the thumbnail for this video. What are you talking about? I like trivia.
It is. I mean, but whatever. We have very limited amount of scary faces that you make. So yeah, come back tomorrow night for Halloween watch along. It's going to be a blast. He's never seen it, so this is going to be good.
All right,
I think it's the first one to do.
Yeah. Anyways, I would say let's get into this. I'm eager to play some horror trivia.
Yeah, so I'm going to pop over here in the chat real quick before we do that.
Oh, yeah.
MovieFanobi dropped the super chat earlier. Adams v. Adams, you better track which brother lasts longest in trivia, guys, in trivia. Happy Halloween, everyone. I don't know what he meant. Somebody explain it to me after the show in great detail. And then Jeremy Adams, it's the Adams trifecta. It's completed. Hey, guys. Very proud of this great event. Can't wait for your reaction. We're glad you're here, and we can't wait for our reaction either.
I do want to mention to Jeremy, I do want to point out, I'm not going to know, I'm going to know maybe 3 questions total. So give you a heads up. So I'm a horrible gauge when it comes to horror questions. I will, however, be able to gauge effectively for rom-coms, but that's all I got. So it's going to be fun.
Well, you better hope they made a rom-com horror movie.
Actually, I would love that.
I mean, technically,
I would say honestly, Cabin in the Woods is totally a rom-com horror. I mean, come on.
The which one?
No, the Cabin in the Woods is 100% a rom-com horror.
Kind of.
I'll do that one, actually.
Two people coming together romantically, and it just so happens they're being chased by titans at the very end. So
I would say Happy Death Day as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even though that's not so much a horror movie, though, but whatever.
But if I was to throw another one in there,
the what?
Oh yeah, no. If I was to throw another one in there, I would think Warm Bodies is actually a really good one. If you've seen that,
yes, that's it. You nailed it.
Yeah,
that's it actually.
Which one?
Yeah.
Twilight is arguably like horror romance.
That's horrible romance.
Okay, you can shut your horrible mouth. Okay, I don't care what you say. The point is, it's got some vampires, it's got some werewolves, and by golly, it's got.
Anyways, it's got horribly CGI'd babies.
And it's got Batman in it too, guys.
That soundtrack is bomb, okay? that soundtrack is great.
Anyway, I actually do like the soundtrack. Oh no.
The soundtrack is so good. Like, my dad listens to the soundtrack.
God.
Like, I was listening to the soundtrack, and he was like, he asked us, like, oh, that's a great soundtrack. What do you listen to? I was like, Twilight. And he's like, really? And he went out and bought it.
There you go.
What are you doing? Okay.
I can move things around too.
You're possessed here. Let's get into this. Let's see how well we're going to do. Let's see who's performing in this, because I'm not sure who all's actually in this. So this is gonna be kind of interesting.
Can we do some guesses at all?
You can try.
Here's the thing. Like, there's a difference, because I do know a couple of people who are in this. So I mean,
I know a few, but not for every faction.
Yeah.
I can guesstimate. I can assume that Riley, given his background, is going to be for the Finstock Exchange, but I can't guarantee it.
But who else in the Finstock Exchange?
Exactly. I was thinking maybe Bateman.
Each faction's got 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Off topic.
Yeah. Let's dive into this. Let's answer some questions and see how well we do.
All right.
How many Viagra ads will there be there?
Hopefully all of them.
While you're running from that homicidal maniac, don't forget Blue Chew.
Is anyone else drinking tonight, or is it only me? Because you guys need to get.
I'm answering horror movie trivia questions. I got to have some whiskey for this.
It's horror, so hydrate or dihydrate.
Hello,
I'm on water.
Schmoedown Expo, and hello, Schmoedown. Listen,
I know Andres probably gets it. Anyone else know who Charles Lee Ray is?
We didn't know we were
I believe so. Yes.
And we certainly are going to have.
Oh no!
What a time to have it! It's
Alex, to help you out? What's the first name?
A horror free-for-all.
Charlie?
What the hell?
What's a short? Yeah, what's a short version of Charles?
Oh, I'm right.
Charlie?
A shorter version. There you go.
There you go.
Lest I throw barbs and call someone a fraidy cat, I simply say,
you got this.
Good old Chuckworth.
When I first thought it was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, because to me that's a horror movie.
Oh,
kind of. Technically,
to me that's 100% a horror movie. Like it's
a boat ride.
It did show up on like Bravo did a list of like scary movie moments. It was on there for that boat ride alone.
Especially growing up, that movie has such a terrifying, horrifying tone throughout the entire movie. And growing up,
Alex,
I don't like it. I don't like it.
What we're going to find out here is, like you said, it is all about points. So for those people brand new,
oh, you know the whole song, really?
About this is that several factions are in desperate need for points. Obviously, with several factions not doing well in the singles tournament, they really, factions like the Rockstars, Finstock Exchange, they're desperate to get points.
The Den needs to catch back up still.
Oh my gosh. The dungeon
needs some points.
Ooh. Please tell me Eric made a promo for this.
I believe he did.
Did Eric make a horror movie promo?
It's going to be a.
Those of y'all in the chat, y'all can spoil us on this one. Is there Eric Nerd Chronic promo for this? Because that would be great.
One of the best guys in the
I'm not asking about it.
Put together this to show you what the
there you go. Oh, he did. Answered.
Here you go.
If you just shut up.
Just wait a minute. I'm impatient, dang it.
Oh, baby, on the Schmoedown. It's gonna be a free-for-all.
Oh, it's like highlighting past free-for-alls.
The table. People who have the lowest amount of points
so much
will be eliminated, and then new competitors.
Do you think Zip is gonna, if he's in it, do you think he's gonna ask to be number 1 again?
I don't know.
I feel like they should put him at number 1 because I think he's going to have an easier time running through this one all the way through than he did at Free-for-All.
240. I don't care.
Like I saw his reaction to Christian making the announcement. There's not going to be new leagues or there's not going to be any division next season, and he's like, "Well, that's how I found out we're not getting a horror division."
Oh God!
And I was like, "Oh."
I think it's possible to come at some point, but next year's definitely probably a no.
Specific reason.
Video Drew.
I love horror movies. Mark Riley loves horror movies. I would have really liked to see a match going head to head about scary things.
I was very surprised that Riley won that. I was like, Nike. Oh man, I missed Mark Hoyk. Oh. Clark. Oh.
I would love it if Hoyk is a part of this.
I would love it. I think he's still traveling. He's in Ohio or something right now.
Mm-hmm.
What I heard.
Interesting.
I could be wrong. It has been a while since I spoke with him. But I mean, like it's. But.
Well, yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm just remembering right now. I'm hoping Perry's in this. Scary Perry.
Yeah.
Well,
Perry's got to be in it.
If that's the case, I kind of wonder if the witching power will be involved because Haley and Perry are very they're big fans of the horror genre.
Coy's got a huge decision though because like he could put both Haley and Perry in here, but he could also put like Perry and Tim or Haley and Tim.
Mm-hmm. And but that also, like, would you tell Bibbs no, you cannot compete in your favorite thing of the entire show?
That's true too. Bibbs is on the Mercs.
I'm wondering if they did that though.
Guarantee him a win or a near win.
I'm wondering if they did that though. I wonder if they told Bibbs that he can't be in this.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
gosh, like,
that would be devastating.
I mean,
No, there's no way.
Like he's won too many times. It's like, come on, man. You need to let someone else have it.
Yeah,
he's too
I
good.
don't like the idea of Mark or Christian telling the manager what they can and can't do.
Yeah.
You know? Like I would be like, dude, come on. We can't really tell like a manager who just left or something for a match or a team or something.
Who from the Finstock? This would be Riley.
Riley probably.
Barbarian.
Nice.
Barbarian.
Nice.
Oh my God.
He's vegan. That is awesome.
Oh, he just fucking killed it. I love the Barbarian. Love you, Craig.
Pleasure to have you here, the Barbarian. Excited to see it as you enter in here. Number 1.
Here's the thing: Negan looks a lot better with Elvis on his shoulder.
That looks very
scarier.
It looks very fitting.
This year for potential rookie of the year has been Intergeekdom single. So here he is, number 1. All right.
He's definitely in contention for rookie of the year for sure.
Oh, absolutely. He's
going to get nominated, but
he's got to battle out with Adam Collins at this point.
No, it's Adam.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, who?
Sorry, Andres. I know that stings.
Yeah, because immediately as soon as I show up, he snapped his fingers and I'm completely dusted.
I remember chatting with you, Andres, about IG, and you were like, I selected IG, and I'm like, you sure you want to go with IG?
Lon,
nice.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait.
Lon.
The professor?
He's the professor again.
Well, no. What is the professor doing here?
You nailed it.
He just said it's a Halloween costume. He's dressing like a professor.
It's great.
Yeah.
So real quick, Cam is asking Clumian, what is Negan is a villain from The Walking Dead?
Yes.
Which is straight up. He's doing a good job placating to Skybound right now because Skybound owns The Walking Dead. It's Robert Kirkman's baby. So good job.
I'm a fan of the comic. Hi, Skybound. Ooh.
My money's on
Video Drew.
Representing.
Well,
I love Kaiser's well in there.
Yeah.
Well,
Vinny Mancuso.
Vinny.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes.
What's going on? You got
Pulling
Vinny.
cats in here. I like.
Vinny, who was like the solo member of Cinema Fanatics there for like 5 minutes when he was on our replay.
Yeah.
Barbarian, Lon Harris, and Vinny Mancuso as our first.
We had the double rolling blackouts or whatever.
Oh, God, that sucked. That was fun, though. He did a good job. I love Vinny.
Oh gosh, I love Vinny. Vinny's like low-key one of my favorite rookies this year, honestly.
Yeah.
He's like
He's great.
Yeah, I remember I asked him the 60-second pitch.
Tom.
It's gonna be Tom.
I hope.
Tom.
He is Paul.
Paul Preston.
Ooh.
Oh, Preston. Interesting.
I thought he was taking the horror. What?
Awesome.
Huh.
Making his way to
Are we doing
Are we doing Paul
honestly,
and
Tom?
no matter what theme song they put in front of him now, all I can hear is
Yeah. Semi-charmed life. Yeah.
yeah.
What's bad is like I grew up with Semi-Charmed Life. I love that song. But now I can't hear it without thinking the movie guys.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many times where Eric would pop in the Schmoedown over at the office, and then literally whenever he appears, he just looks at me and I'm just like, I can already hear it right now, guys.
Most importantly, this is the Showdown Free-for-All. Here is the format. Each round will contain 4 competitors.
Oh, yeah.
5 questions, all in the world of horror.
All right,
Are y'all ready to
Before
lose?
we get into this, I just want to wish
I
you
am.
good luck.
You have 15 seconds to write down your best attempt at an answer. Use whatever writing surface you have.
There's no JTEs and no challenges.
Nickname to reveal your answer.
I challenge that.
To the camera. At the same time, you verbalize your attempt.
No.
I'm going to need 1,000
Each
repeats,
question is
please.
worth
You're
1
you're not
point.
going to know what the correct answer is anyway, so don't bother.
In any
After
of the
1,000 repeats, I
rounds.
might stumble
There's also
upon the
no
answer.
JT rules and no challenges. Thank the good Lord Satan. After the 5-question period is up, we'll tally up the points, and whoever has the most points is definitely moving
I love
on.
how he says
Whoever
it
has
so
the least amount of
deadpan,
points
too.
is definitely not moving on. In the event of a tie, say it's 3-2 to 1-1, both competitors who got the lowest amount of points will be eliminated. Christian, we've
What
seen
happens
Mark
if like
Andrei
no
clear
one
entire
like if
4
all like 4 have like the same low?
excitement and mischief.
Oh, I guess
Here
they
we
all
go.
continue on. Duh. Okay.
They keep going until one.
I know
Have you not
I'm
watched a
right, but I
free-for-all
don't know.
I've
before?
watched a free for all before. I was just thinking
Hurts
something
anybody,
else.
but This is my
You were just
All
brain
right.
farting.
So we start with the Barbarian. Are you ready?
We are always ready to rock.
Lon Harris.
By the way, so you can see all 4 of us
Vinny, are you
starting
ready?
at 0.
And Paul Preston.
Fantastic.
Christian, my first time sharing the screen with you. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown.
Go down.
All right, here we go. Question number 1.
I can't wait.
What Academy Award winner plays Lieutenant William F. Kinderman in The Exorcist 3?
I know.
Staff Sergeant First Class.
I mean, when it comes to actors and actresses, I can just probably guess my way through some of these.
5.
I have no clue.
Yeah, I mean,
I've never
if
seen
you've
this.
heard of
I
Exorcist 3, if you've heard who's in it,
2.
I haven't seen any of the any
Number
of the sequels.
please. And we start.
I haven't
with
either.
Lon
I need to
Harris.
watch maybe this one, but
C. Scott.
It is.
I
And-
just-
I'm such.
Sorry.
Jeffrey Rush.
Barbarian.
I had the wrong one. William Holden.
Okay.
Wrong.
Vinny.
Come on, Vinny.
George C. Scott.
Yes.
There we go.
And Paul.
My man is doing me proud.
George C. Scott.
Yeah, I just
All
want
right,
Christopher Plummer.
so at the moment,
George C. Scott.
we have
All right, Gomez.
Barbarian with 0. The
I give y'all
professor,
one
whatever
guess
he
as
used to
to
be, with 1. Vinny
one of the
with
2
1,
potential
and
people at this point
Paul
who's going to be
with
winning this game.
1. All right. Next question, Mark.
All right, we now go to the world of horror movie.
Kind of got away from me as I was saying it.
Here
Yeah.
it is for 1 point.
To the world of horror movies.
Directed what 1995 horror anthology film that was executive produced by Spike Lee?
He's competitor.
Would you say
Yeah.
I'm totally guesstimating.
or executively produced?
I will tell you, the Spike Lee is what gives it away.
3,
Yeah.
2,
Oh, okay, I got it then.
1. Pens down, and we'll actually start with the Barbarian this time.
It's wrong. Bordello of Blood.
It's incorrect. And Lon?
Tales from the Hood?
Yes.
It's an anthology.
Yep. Tales
Oh,
from the Hood.
I never heard of that movie.
Yes,
I
Paul.
don't know that movie.
Tales from the Hood.
I said,
So the Barbarian
I said do the horror thing.
Here as
I think Candyman, which is kind of like in that wheelhouse, right?
But it's not an anthology.
Here's the next question.
We'll give it to
I
you.
gave myself a point for that first round. Why did I do that?
Why do I not have one?
The Hills Have Eyes.
Never seen it.
I'm going to give that one a golf clap.
I like it also.
Good one.
I don't know directors. This is why I'm a manager. I'm not a competitor.
5. Is it the remake? 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And we start with Vinny.
Wes Craven.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Wes Craven. Rest in peace, man.
I did a
And Barbarian.
Wes Craven.
That would have been a good guess.
And Lon.
Wes Craven.
This is the first horror movie that was actually directed by a woman. Her name was Hillary Eishley.
Hope there. Going to try to chase him.
Hillary
It
Eishley.
looks like Vinny and Paul
She directed a
will
movie called
be
Hills Have
safe.
Eyes. She's very
Here's the
egocentric.
next question, Mark.
That's right. All you need to find is the weakest link, Christian, as Jay Washington could tell us. Great performance on that program by him. Here's your next query. Gentlemen, what is the name of the dangerous alien species that crash lands on Earth in Critters?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen it. I don't know.
I'm going to go ahead and help y'all out. They're not called Critters.
5,
Way to step on my joke. Thanks.
2, 1. All right.
I figured making a joke ahead of time was a better joke.
No, it's not.
That is in.
It's not
Jerk.
Critters.
Now I have nothing to say.
Price is correct. Lon.
Nope. I put in Margwai, not Margwai, not Mogwai, just Margwai.
At the end
Yeah,
of that round,
Christ.
now we see ourselves.
Yeah, it's the
Barbarian
Christ, duh.
2, Lon Harris. 2,
Never
Never
seen it. I know Leonardo DiCaprio, he makes his feature film debut in Critters 3, though.
Third one, yeah.
Yes.
So I can tell you what Academy Award winning man made his film debut.
All 3 could be eliminated. So we will get
thank you for
to
keeping track
the
of that
5th
score.
and final
My boy
question.
Vince is killing it.
All right. You want it, Christian? Go ahead. Have at it.
Here we go. All right. Here's the question.
So you're keeping track of a
Yeah,
round?
yes, you can.
Just don't
Directed
spoil
what
it for us.
2007 Stephen King adaptation.
Oh.
And Mark, the big thing here is that
2007.
Barbarian and Lon, one of them needs to miss or they'll both be
There's only
eliminated.
3.
I feel like that'd be a solid 3-pointer, or I mean, like, or a 3 or 5-pointer, where would be name both Stephen King adaptations.
Barbarian.
That's
Uh,
2007.
2 out of 3 Stephen King adaptations directed by Frank Darabont. Because he did this one, The Green Mile, and
Shawshank.
So
Yeah,
I feel like that'd be like a 3 or 5-pointer, right?
Barbarian
That'd be a solid 5-pointer.
I would have gotten that, but I would have needed like another like 5 minutes.
I got one.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you to Lon.
All right.
And thank you
All right,
to
so how do we corral this again?
see ourselves now?
Uh,
2 competitors
I-
gone, and we get to our next competitor. Ladies and gentlemen,
Can't
contestant
get out of it, can I?
number 5.
So it's down to so far.
No,
Vince
I
got
had one.
the 1
I
point.
had one. Oh,
No,
wait, here.
this is for the overall round,
Oh, gotcha.
not for the one that's scrolling. Will be wow.
Oh, is it gonna be Bibbs? Or is it gonna be Perry?
Tim.
Tim, yeah, Tim.
I mean, this-
Franco.
What if it's Tim and Haley?
Dude, Tim keeps perfecting that mohawk. He must have a job where he works from home, because I don't know any business that will hire you like that.
And we now
I don't know what you're talking about. In my job, I would totally be allowed. So
Well, okay, you know what then? I want to see you with a mohawk.
Chance?
Corruption.
representing
Adam Collins, Chance.
corruption.
Who else is in corruption?
I want to see Collins.
Laura Kelly out of nowhere.
He is
Nope.
the 2020 Ultimate
Collins. It's
Collins.
winner.
Yes.
Adam Collins. Ooh, I want to see how long he lasts through this.
Yes.
Look at that.
I love that shirt.
The Kill Yodi.
The door is also closed.
All righty, gentlemen, you are set. You either heard or were actually in the room when we did the roll.
So that means one of Haley, Perry, or Bibiani are not in this.
5 questions.
Well, two of actually. Excuse me.
I didn't even
Two of those three are.
consider Franco to come on for Quirky Murph, but yeah, I'm delighted.
So real quick, yes, y'all can play in the chat because by the time y'all put the answer, we're already done with answering.
Chucky is what brand of doll created by the player?
Oh shoot! I actually know this one too. Dang it!
You know I know this because this is one of my favorite franchises.
Me too.
Really good. 5.
This one's gonna make me feel dumb.
3, 2, 1. All right, we start with.
I know
Paul
it
Preston.
too.
He's a good guy.
That is correct, Paul Preston.
Oh,
I would maybe challenge that, but
he is a good guy.
Yes.
See, that was in the remake.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought they kept that on my bad.
I didn't know.
We did not have
good guys doll.
So here we go. Here's our next question.
I'm sorry. When are we supposed to reveal our answers?
Did y'all
directed Dr. Sleep?
Usually wait till they all reveal first.
Sorry.
You can do it while they're revealing. Me and my brother typically wait till afterwards, but
I think I'm wrong.
Man,
we have.
Yeah, I'm wrong. I always mix this answer up with someone else. Like this guy.
He's doing so well in the horror. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am right.
Oh, that one I should have known.
Mike Flanagan.
Yes, and
y'all got it.
Oh, sorry.
All right, so
Alex is excited here.
Trailing the field by 1 in the round.
Yeah, Jonathan Carroll's got my answer in the comments. Thank you.
Visual effects master directed the 1990 remake of
I had
George
two of them.
Romero's
Wait. Oh yeah, I only have
Night of the Living Dead.
This is a deep cut.
You talk about
Visual
this is
effects
definitely-
master?
you talk about the original Night of the Living Dead.
This is a deep cut, and I do love
I have no
special
clue.
effects. Originally, here's the thing. Me and my brother's parents, my mom was actually she was actually recommending I go in the special effects, which I probably should have, but
Tim the Tank Frank.
I didn't.
Great Tom Savini.
Yeah,
Vinny. Tom Savini.
Yes, and Paul.
Tom Savini.
And Adam.
Tom Savini.
Tom Savini.
Tom Savini.
So,
Sex Machine. Oh yeah.
Tom Savini.
I should give you the extra point.
coming up, guys. Obviously.
But right now, we go to our
For
next
all our new
question
people in
here.
the chat, just so you
And
know,
that is-
I don't like horror movies. That's why I suck at
What
this.
Academy Award winning filmmaker directed Michael J. Fox in The Frightened.
Yes.
Oh,
Score at the moment is
3 to 3 to 3.
I left out a letter.
all right. Here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And we get to Vinny.
I'll give it to you, Andres.
Yes.
Yeah,
Paul.
we know this one.
Peter Jackson.
Peter Jackson.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Adam.
Peter Jackson.
Yep. And Tim.
Peter Jackson.
All right. So
Oh,
Peter Jackson.
sorry, I forgot to.
miss here.
I had it though. It was right here.
Sorry, because I was recounting my points. I was like, okay, good, and I'm like, oh shit.
I was like totally reading the chat, and I was like, oh,
He hits and somebody else
yes.
missed.
Don't you worry, Malcolm. I had totally had Peter Jackson. Don't you worry.
Whatever
Wait,
hacks you
I like how my
Alex,
score looks like two little ghost eyes.
Alex, did you have it?
Here we
Yeah, I had it. I forgot to do this though. So
David.
I'll give it to you.
Directed Vin Diesel in what 2000 action horror film about a commercial transport ship and its crew that are marooned on a planet full of bloodthirsty creatures.
That's a horror?
David Toohey.
Technically, yeah.
I like Toohey.
I always thought of that more as sci-fi, not horror.
You deserve one.
What
5,
sucks is I know what it
That was
is.
the conventional
Wow.
horror and sci-fi.
2, 1.
Oh my gosh.
Paul to survive.
The first one
the
Vin
ones I
Diesel
should
was
get.
really known for. Yeah.
Yes. Adam Collins.
Pitch Black.
Yes. Franco
Pitch Black.
and Vinny.
Pitch Black.
That is correct. However,
See,
everyone else had
I'm frustrated that I can't even get the ones that I should be getting. Like I know that one. I knew, I saw it. I knew which one it was.
Eliminated.
I've never heard of this movie.
Oh, I think you would like it, Alex.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm very new to horror, the brand, like horror genre stuff.
And the tank.
Is that it?
Yes. Oh, Vinny, my boy Vinny.
Yeah, Vinny got
me and Andres got a point on that.
We are ready.
Perfect.
And contestant number
hold on.
7.
I'm so
Representing.
distraught. I'm still at a 0 right now with Chris Heart.
Making
There we go.
2 questions right.
debut. Cameron.
Oh, finally! Nice.
Yeah, bro.
Nice makeup job, Cameron. Very nice makeup job.
Finally get Cameron Rice, and
I love this.
And our competitors are ready to go. Paul
got
Preston's
drafted and
still in there
hasn't played all year.
We get to our
It hurts
first
my heart, honestly.
in this round. All right, gentlemen, here we go.
I like turtles.
First question for you.
I like turtles.
Who plays the over-the-top villainous clown Captain Spaulding in Rob Zombie's House of a Thousand
I remember hearing about he passed recently, didn't he?
I don't like clowns.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I know his face, not his name though.
I've only heard my brother say his name like a few thousand times, so I don't know why I'm not remembering it right now.
And 5.
He was actually one of the best parts about the Rob Zombie House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil Rejects, 3 from Hell.
Yes.
Yep.
Cameron Rice.
Sid Haig.
Yes. Collins.
Sid Haig.
And Tim the Tank.
The late Sid Haig.
Hey, look, I was in the right. I was heading in the right direction.
You were close. Yeah.
All right, gentlemen.
We're almost there.
Here it is for a point. Who co-wrote and directed The Cabin in the Woods?
Guys, I'm going to get a point. I'm going to get a point.
Good.
Yes.
I'm going to get a point.
I don't know how I.
And
I'm going to get a point.
5, 4, 3.
Hint, it's not Josh Whedon.
Pens down, hands up, please. Pens down, hands up.
Wait, what?
And we start with Cameron.
Man.
Yes, it is.
All right, Adam Collins.
I didn't finish writing.
Didn't have it. All right, Tim Franco.
Drew Goddard.
Yes.
Oh,
Paul
dang
Preston.
it.
Yes,
Guys.
All right, I fucked up.
Drew Goddard.
I messed up, and I wrote.
Did
Ben
you get?
Goddard by
Wait.
accident. I was like, no, that's not
Did
it.
you get it?
Yeah, I had it.
Guys,
Yeah.
I'm still going to get a point at some point during
Here's
this
the next
game.
Not on the verge yet. We still have 2 questions. Come on.
I believe in you,
Paul
Chris.
Preston in the tank. Are you never
It's
know?
not Joss Whedon.
Here's the next question.
Oh my god.
What 2000s horror film stars the actresses Shauna McDonald, Natalie Mendoza, and Alex Reed?
I have no idea who any of these people are.
Hands up for competitors when they're not.
Oh, that's a good ruling. We're only 7 competitors in before we win.
4, 3, 2.
I probably know this,
1.
and I'm going
Hands
to kick
down,
myself.
please.
I don't know.
And we start with Adam Collins.
I said Caristas.
That is incorrect.
Ooh,
Tim Franco.
Yes.
Is it The Descent?
Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And Cameron.
I don't have it.
I had Final Destination.
Cameron and
I
got
just
it.
thought Black
Battle
Christmas
here.
remake, but then I didn't write it in time.
Get to our next question.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Nobody
distraught. I
gets the
really
point.
love Descent. I really do.
All either one of either Cameron or Adam would need is a point on the other person. They don't have to catch the leaders. They just have to survive and not be the weakest link. So here's your penalty.
Man, Franco's throwing it.
Fellas. Who plays final girl Nancy Thompson in 1984's A Nightmare on Elm Street? Do you think less or more streets were named Elm Street after this movie came out?
I say more.
I say more as well. I got to look that up.
The downside on this one, unfortunately for my brother, is this is only pretty much the only thing she's really known for. And
Tim Franco.
Yeah.
Heather Langenkamp?
Yes.
Oh, Heather Langenkamp. Duh.
Is it Johnny Depp?
no,
Yes.
that was her boyfriend.
Cameron.
Johnny Depp playing the final girl.
He is the real final.
Heather
girl.
Langenkamp.
Miss Langenkamp.
Okay, so now
I've never seen that movie. I feel bad.
Duh, guys.
hits
Duh.
and Collins misses, and Collins is eliminated. Same goes if Collins
Wait, what?
hits and Cameron misses, and Cameron's eliminated. However, if they
wait,
both hit,
what?
they're both gone. All right, so here we go. The final question.
Wow. No way.
Here it is. In Annabelle Comes Home, who plays Judy Warren, the Warrens' young daughter, who is terrorized by the evil spirit attached to the doll?
Gotta be perfectly honest, y'all. I haven't watched any of the Annabelle movies, and I love the killer doll. I want to watch it.
Pictures of stand up Rice.
This is going to be interesting. 5, 4, 3,
I
don't know.
2.
I got
it.
And now we
I only-
start with Paul
I only have
Preston.
like the first name.
I'm safe. Don't know, but Ellen Page.
That's incorrect. Cameron?
Talent.
Oh.
And Adam Clive?
McKenna Grace.
That is correct.
Oh,
And Franco.
I have no idea who that is.
Neither do I.
Okay, McKenna Grace. She was in the
Not
movie
Chloe Grace
Gifted.
Cameron Rice
She was,
has been eliminated. Cameron,
She was in that Girl Scout movie that was on Amazon.
movie trivia Schmoedown. Pretty excited about our brand new sponsor.
Yeah.
It offers convenient
We'll
delivery
just try
right
about
to your doorstep and home cooking. The whole family. The rest
Thank
of
you for doing a commercial in the middle of the Christian.
This isn't Blue Chew. This is Green Chew.
A lot of people on this show
Yeah.
very easy. Say, oh, look,
So that puts Andres at 2.
good news that there's something.
He's won 2 so far.
Calories,
Right behind you.
To my 3.
and kid-friendly recipes.
Hey, I'm very happy that I got like 5 answers total correct. Okay. I'm very-
Precious recipes.
Just give me movies that I've actually seen.
I mean, Alex, at least you're not in fourth place.
HelloFresh.com.
You've answered questions correct.
To get a total of, wait for it, $80 off.
I am making a fool out of myself on the internet. Who knew?
I don't.
McKenna Grace
McKenna
is
Grace
not
was in
in
Terminator
Terminator Dark Fate. You're thinking of Mackenzie something. Mackenzie Davis.
Yeah.
Or Davis, yeah.
McKenna Grace is like 12 years old.
Oh, I knew that one.
America's #1 meal.
Mackenzie Davis. Where's my point?
That's not a horror movie.
So Cameron has been
It's
eliminated.
arguably
Almost
a sci-fi
out,
horror
but
movie.
yet sticks around as we await our next competitor.
All Terminators are horror movies.
Contestant
rock stars.
number 8.
Especially for the audience.
And Draco.
Representing
It kills me that the logo, that the little star thing on the X is not like glued to the X angle. I just want to tilt it a little bit.
It's
And Draco.
team champion of the world.
Yep.
It is Andraco.
Yep.
Android. I see Mark Andraco participating in this. Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna hang in there for a while.
Yes.
He's gonna be around for a while, guys.
Mark Andraco has
Heck
arrived.
yeah.
Free
Rock
fall
stars, they need those points.
XX5XX. Here he is in the Halloween free-for-all, representing.
I
Dude, look at it.
I do just want the shirt of the XX5XX.
For Mark
Paul's still in
Andraco,
this.
Scary Townie number 13.
Yeah.
I'd either give him a bus drive.
I would.
Just saying, I
wouldn't
had
think-
no idea that Paul was gonna do so well in horror.
Gentlemen,
Not at all.
That went over my head.
begins
He's
with
lasted
me.
4 rounds so
5
far, so that's
questions
great.
in this round, each one worth a point. No penalty for missing a question, no stealing. Here we go. Jason Voorhees has been portrayed by multiple actors, the greatest number of which by whom? Who played Jason the most?
Wait, what's his name?
You know
You
what?
don't know his name? Come on. I know his
Hold on.
name. Come on.
That's trtrue.
Why am I blanking? I see his face.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, no!
Kane Hodder.
Yes!
Mark Andraco.
Kane Hodder.
Kane Hodder.
Adam Collins.
I drew a guy with a pitchfork with a hole.
And
in his back.
Kane Hodder.
The great and talented Vason Voorhees.
Next question.
Good Lord.
All right.
Basin Voorhees.
Here it is.
God.
Sarah Michelle Gellar plays an exchange student and care worker who moves to Tokyo in what 2004 film?
What's bad, I'll admit, I was at work earlier today, and in between helping customers, I was looking up horror movies on Wikipedia, trying to cram for today, and I did look up Kane Hodder because I wanted to reaffirm.
Shut up! I'm getting a point. Shut up! I'm getting a point. I'm
Cool.
getting a point.
I wanted to reaffirm how many Friday the 13th movies he was in.
Grudge.
Tim Franco.
The Grudge.
Yep. And Paul.
The Grudge.
Give me a point.
Hey, he got it. What do you got? What did you have? The Ring?
Did you get it?
Everyone tied.
Alex.
Yes, I got it.
In what 1985 film do two bumbling employees at a medical supply warehouse accidentally release a deadly gas which creates zombies?
It's the only point I'm getting tonight.
Christian, do you want to do a mouth opening contest like that kid in The Grudge?
No, but mouth opening just on Paul Preston's performance here alone today. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Adam Collins.
Return of the Living Dead.
Yes, Tim Franco.
Return of the Living
I'm
Dead.
going to give myself it just because I'm trying to do the ticker at the same time.
And Mark Andreyko.
But I know this movie.
Return of the Living Dead.
Nope.
I don't have it. I wrote zombie.
Return of the Living Dead. It's where brains got popularized.
Brains.
Was there a Plants vs. Zombies movie that ever came out?
Which of the Scream franchise is the villain revealed to be a man named Roman?
Oh, gosh, I have not seen any of these movies.
You would love the Scream movie.
I've never seen any of them.
Oh my god,
I've seen the first.
The Scream
No, I'm not
good. Here's the thing. I will be honest. They're good. They're just not as iconic as, like, I don't know, The Shining.
3.
They're not, you're saying they're not S tier?
I have a lot of problems with The Shining, though.
I'm done.
I really do. I have a lot of problems with The Shining.
Scream 3.
Mark Andreyko.
Scream 3.
And Collins.
Scream 3.
Spoiler,
Look
that's
at me.
Scream 3.
Look at me stumbling into another point.
Alex got it.
However, if nobody misses,
Damn it, that means I gotta, like,
someone does.
do all four of us.
Sudden death elimination, and when you think of Halloween, you should probably.
All right, Gomez, you and me are tied.
Here we go.
We'll just share them at the
Question
same time
5
as everybody else if you have to do
Kevin
that.
Smith directed what 2011 horror thriller about a group of teens who encounter fundamentalists with an incredibly sinister agenda?
Yes.
Can you imagine such a thing?
I can, and I can imagine that. What? So you see how good all these competitors are right now.
I really like this because it was a knock at the Westboro Baptist Church.
3.
Oh, absolutely.
Freaky people.
Hands down.
Yeah, I'm wrong. I have no clue. I can't remember.
Red State.
Yes, Mark
I'm not
Andreyko.
against calling out, like, specific groups.
I guess yoga hosers.
And Franco.
Yoga hosers.
All right.
I was like, is there like an aspect of that movie that I don't remember? But it's
Chris?
the most horror movie that I can think that's what it's called. And I know what it's
The
called.
first person who misses is eliminated.
Goodness.
Ooh, they're tied up.
So,
Here we go.
Here we go.
First
We
person to
start
admit.
with this
So
question.
this doesn't count for us technically because they're doing a
In
tie.
What 2004 film are two characters seen throwing vinyl records at zombies? At the
Oh,
point
come
of
on.
defense?
That's too easy.
You know,
My brother's gonna get this one.
Your heart just sinks when you see all of them writing it down well before the
Yeah, and it doesn't count for an actual like
Got
point
it.
for me because it's their tiebreaker, so we don't actually get
Well,
the us.
The thing is, it's technically between me and Andres as far as this, and I'm pretty sure me and Andres both have
And Tim
this.
Franco.
We're gonna get it.
Yeah.
Paul Preston.
Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, Alex got it too. Good job, Alex. Shaun of the
Adam
Dead.
Shaun of the Dead.
All right.
I spelled it like
Still going. Here we go.
I misspelled his name.
You spelled it like your middle name.
I've misspelled his name.
Is out. Here we go. Number of people miss. They're out. Which actor from TV's Modern Family plays the character Steve in the 2004 remake
Yes.
of Dawn of the Dead?
Yes, Malcolm. I stumbled into Scream 3. I have 2 points.
I can't remember his name though.
I don't know any of the actors from that movie from the show. I mean,
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens
I
down.
can't
Paul
remember his
Preston.
name. He's Phil on Modern Family. Yeah, Ty Burrell.
yeah, I know. I know.
Oh God,
Yes, Collins.
I had Ty Sheridan.
Close.
I'm going. All right, here it is.
Oh.
How many films are there in the overarching Conjuring universe to date?
32.5.
Oh, hold on.
That could be the one, but Christian, I mean, an incredible performance by all 4 competitors surviving.
Yeah, one of y'all needs to get eliminated. Come on now.
So that has been intense so far. You see the points count. The managers have been going nuts. 5.
No.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Mark Andreyko.
7.
Yes.
Yes.
Colin.
Oh man, I had 6.
Yes. Franco.
No.
7.
Oh. Preston.
7.
7.
Jeez. Look at these guys go.
We get to our next question.
Okay, Conjuring 1, 2, 3. Annabelle Corrections, and
No, not counting the third one.
Would you believe?
Shaun of the Dead's a horror rom-com callback.
There you go. Because it's Conjuring 1, Conjuring 2, Annabelle 1, 2, and 3,
Here we go.
and then it's The Nun and
None and
La
Curse
Llorona.
of La Llorona. Yeah.
Any Harlan
I forgot about La Llorona.
film in the Exorcist franchise?
I can understand if anyone wants to challenge this. I'm just going to put a number. And the only one who probably knows to challenge me is going to be Andres.
5.
As long as Andres is accepting of it, I'll be okay.
2,
You didn't get the subtitle right.
Adam Collins.
I'm not. Yeah.
Exorcist the beginning.
Yeah.
Franco.
Yeah.
Exorcist 2, The Heretic.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I put the Heretic as well.
Preston.
Didn't have it.
Oh.
And Franco. I mean, excuse me, and Draco.
I had the Heretic too.
And
Yeah, I put 4.
Adam Collins just eliminated and Draco, Franco, and Preston.
Nice.
Holy
Preston
crap.
gone.
That's huge.
And Franco gone. And Franco.
So here's the
gone.
thing.
Wow.
Andres, will you give me the point for that?
I'll give you the point for that. Yeah.
It
Counts as a
But
point.
it gets like
movie trivia Schmoedown as he eliminates Andreyko. Preston.
My
Franco.
God.
Oh my God! What a run!
And just do that again, Alex. That was just
Here's the thing. And Draco was like one of the top dogs to potentially win this, and Adam Collins just eliminated him.
So-
That's huge.
That is a big one.
Eliminates Draco. So now,
Please tell me Bibiani's in this.
contestant number 9.
There we go. Right now.
Ooh, who's gonna be in for
Oyama. It's Oyama.
Oyama. Oh yeah,
Swag.
definitely.
Who do we see from
It's
Swag
Oyama.
already?
Swag.
Who else have we seen from Swag already?
Lon.
He is
Okay.
the former
Yeah, me.
It's Lon.
Well, they don't really get points, but
champion of the world. Prime time.
dude, Oyama
I
does
love
not
this game.
do.
I love
I
this game.
appreciate that shirt and that stash.
Dude, he is rocking that mustache.
I am loving that stash.
In singles, in this thing, can Oyama do it? We will see. Paul
I mean,
Oyama
I can get a
has
Suspiria shirt. Anyone want to get me a Suspiria shirt? I want
I
one.
want a Suspiria shirt. I love Suspiria.
Anyone want to get me one? Can I put a wish list?
Whitney?
Hey, y'all. Hey, those of y'all watching live, donate some money. Let's get Alex a Suspiria shirt.
There you go.
Give me a Suspiria shirt. I want one.
Whitney.
It's kind of awkward that we have guests on our show, but we ask for money for ourselves. I don't know how that works out, but like, yeah, let's get Alex a Suspiria shirt.
in here.
Don't hurt my wife.
Whitney's Steamboat full sequence. It better be the full sequence of Whitney's Steamboat.
Dangerous.
Hey,
Dangerous.
look,
I
Whitney.
believe that is.
Whitney is by far one of my favorite competitors. He does not get
Well, he
the
is here
recognition
now,
he
Cyborg,
deserves. I love him so
a
much.
competitor in
Oh,
the
he's
I don't like that his name is reminding me of those movies.
I also just love critically acclaimed. It's my favorite podcast.
Contestant number.
Now I want
Ethan.
to see. I want to see.
It's a Janine.
Representing
Yeah.
usual suspects.
I don't
I
think
want some guy to come in now.
Janine.
Nope. Nope.
Champion of the world.
Jen?
Ethan.
Ethan Irwin. Nice.
Ethan, all right.
Ooh, I did not expect that.
Spooky Irwin.
And now
Nobody expects the Inquisition.
free-for-all proper.
I like how his shirt reminds me of Halloween 3.
We find out in just a little bit. Look at this table. Adam Collins Ethan Irwin, Whitney Seibel, and Primetime Paul Yama.
One more day to Halloween, Halloween,
All
Halloween.
gunning for the Movie Hot Shot.
Oh, anyone who's seen Halloween 3, that song will get stuck in your head like bad.
Starting out here,
I have not seen any of the Halloween sequels.
Halloween 3 is good.
Ichabod's love interest and the only heir to one of the town's richest farmers in 1999's Sleepy Hollow.
Doing a little bookkeeping here, Christian. Paul Preston, strong early candidate for MVP.
I'm quite proud I knew this one as fast as I did.
Yes, really.
It's more like I just love the aesthetic of this movie. This whole aesthetic of this movie is like there's like certain movies like this, Underworld, Twilight, more than anything else in the movie. You know?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a mood.
Christina,
Get it? Oh, Alex.
Yes.
Christina
Come on, Alex,
Ricci.
you can do this.
Christina Ricci. Christina Ricci. Chris.
Here we go.
Not Christina Ricci.
You'll find the murderer known as the God's Hand Killer in what 2001 film starring Matthew McConaughey and Bill Paxton.
I know I'm wrong.
This is the first time in history Lon Harris showed up to an event.
I can tell you everything about the movie. I can't tell you the title.
I'm seeing the cover
I
right
know,
now.
I know I'm totally wrong though.
One. All right, pens down, and Ethan Irwin.
Frailty.
Yes.
Yeah, I had Jacob Bladder.
Frailty.
Paul Yama.
My favorite kind of tea. Frailty.
And Adam Collins.
Hi, Malcolm.
That would be Frailty.
There we go. Question number 3. Here it is. What is the title of the 4th film in George A. Romero's Dead franchise?
I like the attempt at the tea joke. The problem, Christian, is that we're in the heat of pumpkin spice latte season.
That's true.
Which I've never had.
Oh, it's
never.
5.
Yeah,
4.
I know me and Andres got this one.
I don't think I got it.
1. Hands down, please. And we get to, Whitney Seibel.
Land of the Dead.
Land of the Dead is correct.
I like he's got like these tiny little cards.
Return of the Dead.
Yeah.
Correct. Adam Collins.
Land of the Dead.
Yes.
Land of the Dead.
Land of the Dead.
Like Oyama, I said Dios de los Muertos.
Paul Oyama here as we see ourselves.
Well, thank you for honoring Hispanic heritage.
I do what I can.
Here is the next question. Mark?
That's right. This is going to be the penultimate question in this round. Who starred as a young boy named Frankie in the ghostly 1988 thriller Lady in White?
Hey, look, what a great time to refill my whiskey glass.
Stay away from it, especially after Labor Day.
No clue.
And
I feel like I've heard of this movie.
3,
Maybe.
2,
I don't even have a joke.
1.
See you later, Alex. Or
Paul Young.
Malcolm. Not Alex. I was reading it and thought Alex.
Adam Collins.
I said Corey Haim.
No. Ethan
I have
Irwin.
Bill Kilmer.
No. And Whitney.
I also said Henry Thomas.
No. Mark, looking for who?
Andres, did you have it?
I got who cares?
Lucas Haas.
What was the answer?
Lucas
Hey,
Haas.
Lucas Haas.
Everyone missed.
I know
So
you
he's
did.
attempt here to cause some damage. If
He
he
was
get
in
it,
like
everybody
Mars
else
Attacks
can miss.
and
We'll
he was
see.
in Inception for like 5 minutes.
Final question.
Wasn't
This
he
is
in
the
The
final
Wizard?
question here.
Yeah, he wasn't in
Yeah.
Inception. That's right.
Yeah, okay.
In which film does Arnold Schwarzenegger play a man whose daughter has been infected with a zombie virus?
And it is somewhat of a consolation.
AKA his best role to date.
Take down some
Arguably, absolutely.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's
Like I saw that movie as a
It is
joke,
like-
and then like I came out and I was like, "Holy
Oh,
crap!"
shoot. I was like, where's this one?
remember
Where's
this
one
movie.
from?
I don't remember.
Do I want to see him in
Schwarzenegger-
more Thomas and stuff?
down.
What?
And
Yeah.
Adam Collins.
I don't know this.
Yes. Ethan.
Maggie.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's recent.
right.
All right.
Yeah.
Maggie.
High
Oh,
five,
just-
Alex.
let's see. There you go.
Sorry, Ethan. Hey, Maggie.
Yes,
Right there.
and with
Wait, Alex, did you get that?
Yeah,
and Paul
we got that.
Oyama have been eliminated. You know that
It's
Paul
it was
Oyama
Whiskey and Lulu.
has a little bit of
Yeah.
smile on his face for taking out Ethan.
Ethan and Oyama gone.
Y'all didn't.
Well, that's the start of the beef, I think, maybe. But either way, Whitney Seibold
I got 2 questions right.
Collins stays put.
I keep doing the show before I actually change it
to competitor.
Did we tie on that, Robert?
No, I was still 1 point ahead.
Number 12.
Oh, okay. Right.
Representing
I gotta be honest, if I get 5 points this entire game, it'll be amazing.
You got a 5 or 1.
Well, it's being recorded for posterity, Chris.
I need
horror movies from the 2000s to 2010, please.
I need 3 more points.
Like on Netflix and stuff.
Snyder, really?
Chef Snyder.
What does Snyder know about horror movies?
Oh, snap. That's rude, Snyder. Rude.
Here's the thing. I'll be honest. As far as I can tell, Snyder doesn't know anything about horror movies. Like, he's wearing a Scream shirt while someone else was wearing a Shining shirt.
And someone who just got eliminated was wearing the Suspiria shirt.
Bring in contestant.
But Suspiria is a good movie.
Yeah.
No, it's
Chance.
not.
Who else is Corruption?
Who do you think would be coming in?
Chance.
Chance? I could see Marisol.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe. I don't know if Marisol knows horror.
Very cheap in that category.
Did Marisol say she was?
Oh,
he's back!
Yes! Yes!
I didn't think he was going to be here.
Oh, this game is over. Unless Bib shows up, this is it.
I didn't think he was actually going to be here.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if it's just between Adam and Mark?
After, again, remember, Collins was on the verge of going out.
I cannot put into words how excited I am to have Mark back.
Very reminiscent of what Mark and Jacob did those years ago. All right.
He's such an undervalued competitor. He's so great.
And here, remember, it's a round of 5.
I also like him in like the math
total,
because that makes it even creepier.
Yeah, isn't that like a coffee bar or something like that?
I don't know. He's like at a Starbucks.
Yes, that's true. Make sure.
Let me talk about horror movies.
You got the first question?
I certainly do, Christian, and it is for a point. Who plays the vampire next door, Jerry Dandridge, in 2011 Fright Night?
Couldn't ask me about the original because I actually met the guy.
I have. It is good.
Oh, did you really? What were you most excited to chat with him about?
And 5.
Princess Bride.
3.
Yeah, probably.
Child's Play?
Hands down, and Adam
No,
Collins.
Princess Bride. Like, I love Child's Play, but I wanted to talk more about Princess Bride.
Yes, Snyder.
Colin Farrell.
Put the original
Good
one.
job.
I wasn't paying attention.
Snyder missed.
Colin Farrell.
I probably would have liked
Nice.
I was talking about his voice acting from I'm Before Christmas.
And here is question number 2. Question number 2.
All right, guys, I need 2 more points this entire thing.
All right. In the Disney horror film, Something Wicked This Way Comes.
Yeah, heard of
Mr.
it.
Dark, also called the Illustrated Man, is played by which actor?
I would tell you if I've heard of it before.
Here's the thing. I was outside of Disney movies when this came, so
Never heard of this movie.
I have heard of this movie. I'm aware of this movie, but it's not one that I wanted to go back and watch.
Well, I was putting together questions for a little horror exhibition match.
Price.
Yes,
I guess Vincent Price.
Wrong price.
Yes, we got you.
Who?
And Snyder.
Colin Farrell.
Well, because a lot of family horror movies aren't labeled under horror. Like Hotel Transylvania is not labeled under horror on IMDb.
So that's interesting. If Snyder can get some points on the board here is the next question.
Come on,
Who actually got that?
And that is
no
who
one
played the Hitcher
Collins got it.
in the 1986 film of the same name.
Oh.
I've never heard of this movie.
Has not missed it.
Oh, what's his
We haven't seen him in a
name?
minute, but he looks no worse for the wear.
I'm gonna hate this one if I don't pull it.
Yes, later.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please.
Oh.
And Jeff Snyder.
Rutger Hauer.
Yes. And
Ooh.
Whitney.
I guess
Hauer.
Vincent John Hurt.
Rutger Hauer.
Yep. And Mr. Hoyk.
Rutger Hauer.
Hoyk has 3
Rutger
points.
Hauer.
Snyder
Rutger
has
Hauer. I was like a couple of
And
seconds
both
behind though. If
Collins
y'all
and
want to give
Whitney
it to me.
have 2. So here is the final question.
Snyder
First
could
question.
potentially
Fourth
take
question.
out
Here it
Collins and Seibold here.
is. Mumblecore
Not here, but-
director Joe Swanberg plays the character of Drake Davison in what 2013 film about a family attacked by mysterious masked killers?
And that was Mumblecore director Joe Swanberg. That's a great name. That's how I'd introduce myself if I was that guy.
I have no.
Like, so
I
do
know.
you have to know
Oh, wait.
Mumblecore to get this?
1. Pens down.
Yeah, right.
Seibold.
I'm wrong.
The Strangers.
That is incorrect.
He
doesn't
okay,
sound-
well.
And Adam Collins.
You're next.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
I have the
Next.
first.
And Hoyk.
I knew it was
You're
wrong.
Yes. And Snyder.
Andres got it.
Even though I'm next. You're next.
Oh, this is
Andres knows his Mumblecore.
I thought it was just cleverly written and I put in the purge.
Neck at 2
Yeah,
points.
that's what I thought. I was like,
has 4.
this can't be right. I tried thinking of families that get murdered or
Here it is.
was murdered.
That's why we love
Yeah.
the free for all, even though you are Adam Collins and you have a 1-point advantage
Hey,
over
make it a hard one.
I'll consider that. Let me find the hardest question in here. All righty. And here it is for a point.
Oh, Jeff.
Gary Sherman directed what 1988 horror sequel that's primarily set inside a high-rise apartment building? I hope that was hard enough for Jeff Snyder, Chris.
I have no clue.
4-3 to 2-2.
It was a tough
5,
one.
4, 3,
I
2,
feel like I know this,
1.
but I
Hands
can't
down,
pull it.
Hey, I have no
Adam
clue.
Collins.
Poltergeist 3.
Yes. And
Oh.
Okay.
Hoyk.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
No, I didn't know that. Andres got it.
And Snyder.
I've seen scenes of the sequel, but I haven't seen.
And Whitney Seibold.
The first sequel was decent, but the third
Whitney
one
Seibold
kind of is a little
survived.
weird because
Boys, happy
yeah,
Halloween.
for a multitude of reasons. But yeah, no.
There you go.
First
There
one's
you
better.
go.
He called him out. He's like, "Hey, give me a hard one," and he gets eliminated that round. Interesting.
Karma's a bitch, guys. Karma's a pain. Sorry. guys.
So with that, Andres got a point
number
for that
14.
round.
Come on. We know who it is, right?
Good job.
It's Video Drew.
It has to.
Oh yeah, it's Video Drew. Easily. We already got Vinny. It's got to be Video Drew.
Mm.
Drew is gonna kill it.
It's Kaiser representing his own team. What?
You're on camera, Video. You're on camera.
Guys are represented by Video Drew.
Video Drew is here.
She's doing the Midsummer.
Got a tailor-made for her.
Oh, that is Midsummer. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
The first one to get that reference. The one that doesn't know horror movies gets the reference.
It's a very recent
Come on,
movie that I've
guys.
seen the trailer for.
Getting into
There's a pretty iconic scene in the movie.
Yeah, I love Midsummer, and I've told my brother about it, and he's like, "No, thank you."
Here we go.
What do you mean you told me about it? I read it up on it myself.
Loved
I
it.
told you about it too, but
Which
Take
actress
credit for everything.
supplied the voice of the Bride of Chucky in 1998
Oh, shoot.
hit movie of the
Oh,
same name?
this one my brother might get.
The question.
If I can try to remember her name, yeah.
No, yeah, I know it's not her name. If I had multiple choice, I'd get it.
Yeah, same.
5,
I'm
4,
gonna go ahead and preemptively give us points based on who I think is gonna get this.
1. Pens down and Adam Collins.
Jennifer Tilly.
Yeah, there we go.
True.
Jennifer Tilly.
Mark.
I kept thinking of Jennifer Lampanelli, and I'm like, that's 100% not the answer.
Jennifer Tilly.
If I heard it, I would have that one.
These are all
I got as far as Tilly.
experts, obviously, as they all
I
battle it
mean,
out.
you were on the right track.
I didn't get her first
I'd like to
name.
go bobbing for apples with all of them, but unfortunately, someone's going to get eliminated.
I knew who it was.
Here
She's
is
in
that
Liar
next
Liar.
Question.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
plays Lord Arthur Holmwood in 1992's Bram Stoker's Dracula?
No, wait.
Yeah.
I know somebody who's in that movie. Let's see if I get it right.
Impression.
No, because I don't know. I know people in that movie.
There's quite a few. There's a lot of people like low key in that movie.
Down, please.
There's a lot of really good
Not-
actors.
It's not Keanu Reeves or Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
No.
Carrie Elwes.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, did y'all
Gary
get it?
Oldman.
And
No.
Gary Elwes.
Jerry Elwes.
Nice. Good job.
There we go.
Good job, you
as
two.
both members of corruption get 2
Good
points.
job.
And
Gary
our next question,
Oldman.
Here it is.
I completely
What
forgot
is
about
the
that one.
title of the sequel to 28 Days Later?
Oh, come
I
on.
actually just thought this.
Really?
Again, Harloff with that.
Wait, what? What is the title to the sequel?
Maybe?
Yeah. What's the second one called?
Oh, here comes my other
Corruption is
point.
just
Um,
4,
You don't have
Easy
to
guess.
know horror movies to know this one.
1.
It's an easy guess.
Pens down,
Yeah.
please. Pens down, please. And we start with Mark Hoyt.
28 weeks later.
Yes, sir. Whitney.
28 weeks later.
Yes, it is. And Adam Collins.
28 centuries later.
28 weeks later.
And
So my brother got it. Andres got it. I got it. Did you get it?
mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. Mark.
All right, here we go with your 10
What comes
ultimate
after days?
questions
Weeks.
in this round. In what psychological horror thriller does Tim Robbins play a Vietnam vet who is
Yes.
a worker?
Yes. I want to know like anything Tim Robbins does at this point because I followed his career with great interest.
Because now the faction.
I feel like that's sarcasm, sir.
5, 4, 3.
If you know what my favorite movie is, you would know why I followed Tim Robbins.
And we start with Whitney
Shawshank?
Seibel.
Jacob's Ladder.
Yes. And Adam Collins.
Yeah.
Jacob's Ladder.
Good job, Alex.
Misunderstood. I didn't get it.
Alex, you on a roll?
Jacob's Ladder.
It's the Shawshank Redemption.
As we see
No, that would be Alex.
2,
Oh.
4, 3. Now, video
Ah,
Drew
that bitch.
needs to hit this one and hope that Whitney also misses in order to eliminate him. All right. Here is the last question. Here it is.
Oh, Andres may get this
Which
round.
actress stars as Helen Lyle in
Oh, crap.
Candyman?
That question. So Mark and Adam safe.
I can see her. I can't remember her name.
Whitney's trying to-
I know this and you don't?
I can't remember her name. I see her face. I can't remember her name.
3.
Oh,
Is it a name you don't remember or a name you're just blanking on?
You want to go first,
name I'm
Alex?
blanking on. Yes, Virginia Madsen.
Madsen.
Good job.
Virginia
Y'all
Madsen.
got it. Good job.
Whitney?
I did not.
Virginia
Perfect.
Madsen.
Surprise, surprise.
And with that,
Andres
video
got that
Drew
one.
has been eliminated. Thank you, Drew.
What?
Whitney Seibel
Did I not win that
surviving
one?
again.
Andres was 1 point ahead of you.
No,
And Whitney
no, I got a
Seibel.
perfect round though.
Man,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
factions need to get rid of corruption.
If she got a perfect round, she got it.
All right, y'all in the chat, y'all correct me if
And
I'm
we
wrong.
only have a
You got a
couple
perfect
of
I got,
left.
yeah, I got Carrie Elwes, 28 weeks later, Jacob Pettit,
We only
Virginia
have a
Madsen.
gaggle left, so let's
Got
make
all-
And you got Jennifer
Contestant
Tilly, right?
number
I got the what?
15,
Jennifer Tilly?
representing
Oh, that's one I didn't.
the
Right.
10.
Oh,
I got
Okay,
it.
there we go.
Never mind.
My bad.
She is
You're on a
Rachel.
roll right there.
No,
So
Rachel.
that's great.
Rachel Silverstreet.
Rachel. Rachel.
Yes.
Yes,
Mr. Gomez
Rachel.
Adams
Oh,
Sick.
The jigsaw puppet. Yes.
Played.
Trying to take out corruption and Whitney Seibel. All right,
Wait. So was
we
this
are going
correct?
to continue the match.
Yes, we are.
Mhm.
5 questions
Yes.
in this
So
round.
that's like the best. That's like the best run I'm ever gonna do. Getting 4 out of 5.
She was 1 point behind.
I was.
What 1999 horror remake stars Liam Neeson,
Oh, I should know
Catherine
that.
Zeta-Jones, and Owen Wilson?
I have not seen this. I'm wondering if it's actually any good. Because at that time they were kind of like blasé.
Yeah.
So far,
Mhm.
the answer
It was
is
like
no.
starting the whole remake thing for horror movies. Like really the cheap
One.
horror movies.
Hands down, please. Adam
Yeah.
Collins.
Yeah.
Wax.
Yes. And
Oh, I messed it up. No, I said the other one. Ah!
Yes.
Yep. And
I
just
said
a
the
note,
house on
Mark
Haunting
Hoyt
Hill.
has not missed a
No.
single question.
It was a remake of that. That's why.
Yeah.
Here
I
is
know.
the
I was like, I
next
got it.
question.
I got it. I'm so
You
proud
got
of
it,
you.
Alex.
80s anthology horror film has segments titled Quitters Incorporated and The Ledge.
80s anthology, no clue.
There's 80s anthology movies.
I love it. Most of them are from the 80s. I love anthology horror films. Quitters Incorporated and The Ledge.
Show me a page.
Yeah, this one's going to be a reach for me
Yeah, look
too.
at that. Two.
I
know.
don't. I don't know.
With Rachel.
I couldn't pull it.
Mark Hoyt.
Cat's Eye.
Yes.
Oh,
okay.
And
Yeah, that
Adam.
was that's a weird one.
I've
had
never heard of that
Creep
before.
Creep Show.
The
Yeah.
trio does it again.
I was
and
thinking
Sixteen's gotta play catch
maybe
up as we
I was
get
thinking
to
between
our
Creep
next
Show or
question.
Necronomicon, but Necronomicon I believe was 90s.
5, and here it is.
That was the 90s.
Stars as former Texas Marshal Lefty Enright.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Which, as you know, Christian, is my favorite of the franchise.
I don't think that's true.
No, I've never seen
Yep.
Big
I'm
Chainsaw
from
Guy.
Texas and I like the Chainsaw
What?
Massacres, therefore I know this.
Three.
I'm from
It's-
Texas.
It's where I found out
so I got
Leatherface is
Please,
like
and
really
we
into
get
ladies.
to Mark Hoyt.
Right? That was such a weird movie. It's so
Did
good.
you get it? Alex got it.
Yes, she got it.
Good job,
Adam
Alex.
Collins.
Dennis
Dennis
Hopper.
Hopper.
Dennis
That's what you guys.
Hopper.
But honestly, I love
All right, so Rachel
the
Silverstreet.
sequel. I love Texas Chainsaw Massacre too. I do.
A little bit.
Oh God! Like you watch that as a comedy?
So
It's
weird.
great.
Question here
It's such a
Denise
great
Hopper.
like, active
What-
horror comedy, and oh,
was nominated for an Academy Award for his work on Poltergeist.
Scored.
We've seen just a few contestants go towards the top of the match. Somebody coming back from a 2-point deficit to survive.
That's right.
I'm totally
Yeah.
getting.
I'm gonna guess this one.
And 5. 4,
Just because commonly
2.
Poltergeist was
One.
directed by Toby Hooper,
Down,
but
please.
most people believe it
And
was
we
Steven
will start
Spielberg, so I'm going with who
with-
works with Steven Spielberg.
Well, he was actively on the set every day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, I put William.
John Carpenter.
Yeah, that's what I did too. I went with the safe bet, the John Williams.
Jerry Goldsmith.
Oh, Andres got it.
Didn't he also do The Exorcist?
So
Danny Elfman.
this
Oh,
is
yeah.
just kind of a bonus at the moment. Rachel,
Didn't
Silverstreet,
Goldsmith also do The Exorcist?
we will ask it for a
Andres
point.
got it.
And here it is.
I don't think it was Jerry Goldsmith who did the
Favorite
Exorcist.
questions in all of horror
Yeah,
movies.
I'm totally mixing him up.
In what 1982 film in the Friday the 13th franchise? This on the iconic
Thank you, Andres.
on the ice than on the
Just
pond.
write the number. You don't have to write the whole title. Just write the number. Man, I'm so glad.
This is
I'm so glad I didn't say it
sick.
earlier.
3,
I'm so glad I didn't say it earlier.
1, pens down.
Oh my god,
dude.
Jason 3.
yes.
Mark.
Friday the 13th, part 3.
Yes, 3. Oh,
that-
good job.
Filling it
Good
out.
job. Yes.
Whoa.
Chris. Chris.
Okay, so
Thank
that's
you,
correct.
Andres, for our conversation.
I didn't spoil that.
Wait,
I don't
Oh
hear
my god. That is great.
And Adam Collins.
Okay, so Friday the 13th, part 3.
Yes. All right. So with that,
Oh,
Rachel
that was good.
has been
Oh,
eliminated, and
I figured that would be a question during this. That's why I didn't want to say it.
Rachel was like really shoved into this like last minute, and she hadn't exactly like actively go for it.
Getting corruption 3
So
points.
I kind of felt,
All right.
you know, I know we're first setting and everything.
Riley.
It's so hard
Chris, pause it.
to improve and everything.
Pause it. All right, let's take a small break just for a second, mainly because I'm the one doing like all the ticker and everything, and I want to play catch up real quick. This is fantastic, y'all.
Thanks for hanging out, Jonathan. See ya.
Man. Thanks for
doing that. Andres got that last round.
Ooh.
Now it's like the ones I'm actually doing okay at, okay, and I'm still losing. Like I don't care about losing. It's more like I want to beat beat my dude up there faster. That's all I got to do.
Here's the thing.
Oh, you're doing that.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Overall, we went into this like with the plan of like the four of us being a part of this reaction. We went into this thinking, hey, my brother's not going to score like pretty high. And he knew that. And he's okay with it. I went into this thinking, Alex, you've watched a lot of horror movies. You've proven yourself through, I believe it was the Who Framed Roger Rabbit video chronic quiz.
I'm still distraught over that question.
That you watched a movie once and you still scored that high.
I'm still distraught. I lost though.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get the joke.
Out of the last general standing, of course, I would recommend that Paul Denuzio goes into the Schmoedown, but you're not too far behind, I would say, as far as
yeah, Paul can suck it. So I will never actively say Paul should be going to Schmoedown because whatever. Yeah. But yeah.
Let's take a small break real quick. And y'all just what's it called where you have to fill like some time when in a break? What's that called? I can't
Vamp.
Oh gosh, I feel like I gotta crack my back.
So should we just have some music playing right now? That's like the only beatboxing I know how to do, guys.
I can't beatbox worth heck. I'm jealous. Okay, so Andres, I had to know specifically. I know we were kind of chatting earlier about. About. Can I ask you what you're working on, honestly, or is that like low key something?
Probably, especially not while we're live. No.
Like what my job is?
Yeah.
I post up trailers.
Nice. What trailers are you working on?
Oh, I'm working on the one where it's.
SOB.
Man, I can read lips, and he just said wah 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 wah.
Watermelon. My uncle, he worked on Pirates of the Caribbean, the movie. Mm-hmm. He also worked on like the Star Wars prequels, which is really kind of funny. Mm-hmm. And it was kind of funny you mentioned the Pirates one though in particular because he, Davy Jones in particular, he has like with all the tentacles.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. He actually worked on the technology to make that happen.
Oh no way! Oh my god!
Yeah, he's part of the academy. It's really cool, and he's actually part of So he's part of the academy, and he is also, I think, technically, he's won Tech Academy Awards.
Oh, that's really awesome, actually.
Like, it's just kind of weird. Yeah, so I'm always like, when you said something about pirates, I was like, I always have to I always like geek out over the Pirates movies, even though I don't feel like a lot of them, like outside of the first and second one, you know, I don't feel like any of them are really good. Like the second one is just like aggressive, weird fun. Like chowing on fat, hanging out. I was like, I'm into this. I don't care.
The moment they had what's his name? God, he's so weird. Bill Nye as Davy Jones. I was like, oh my God, he's amazing. And like the minute they sold me on that movie was when he's playing the piano with his tentacles. I'm like, oh, this is all types of weird. I love it.
And
but
I thought that was the second one.
And don't forget future, she's in the second one. But you can't forget future Bond woman, Miss Naomi Harris, playing Callisto. Calypso?
Yeah.
Calypso.
Calypso.
You got to go get the new captain.
You're right.
One of my friends actually was what are those people that walk around Disney that basically are the characters, like
actors?
I think they're
actors. They're referred to
they're
as actors.
actors.
Just actors. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
because one of my buddies was Jack Sparrow, but also another one of my friends as well too. She did a Calypso, and she like got that accent down to a T. Like it was so amazing. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's really hard. I don't get how it's amazing to me how people are able to do accents really well. Also, I like on some part of me, some level to me accents are uncomfortable. Because I'm always kind of weird about doing accents because I'm like, at what point is doing an accent racist?
Like that's
like if I do an Indian accent, or if I try to do an Indian accent, that's racist.
Yeah.
What I remember, like real quick, I remember back in high school in my theater class that I took, one of the things that we were doing was like learning how to improv. And one of the classmates, he did basically he did Forrest Gump, but with an Indian accent. And changing, like, y'all knows Forrest Gump's like, those are magical shoes, those are nice shoes, or whatever Forrest Gump sounds like. But with an Indian accent, and it was fantastic. It was like all of us in the class were crying. We were laughing so hard. But the thing is that was like back in the 90s. I don't know if you could do that nowadays.
Yeah. I was kind of like, I'm wondering, like, if I think is I can imitate my grandma, who's Thai, and she has like super thick Thai accent. But the thing is, I also get like really like I can do that accent because I'm like, it's my grandma, you know. But the thing is, if I have like a friend that doesn't know her hear that accent, suddenly I get like really like, you can't do that. I can do that, but you can't.
Like my best friend would constantly do impersonations of my grandma, just because he just found it just so funny that like she just constantly just complained about how much Game Boy I was playing, and then I'm just like, I don't know if it sounds like that. Like what I say is like, "Ay, pare con ese Game Boy por la
Let's get back to this free-for-all situation because I need to kick some booty.
Yes.
Okay.
Who
from the Finstock could it be?
Is it gonna be Mark Riley?
It's Mark. It's
definitely.
We've already had Barbarian. It's got to be Mark. It's got to be Riley. Yeah,
the guy who killed the Friday quiz.
Exchange.
Yeah,
it's Finstock himself, Gucci.
Oh goodness. Represented by Mark.
Yeah, it's Mark.
It's Riley.
It's Riley. It's Riley.
Champion of the world.
I don't think I heard you that one time.
There's no way you're not going to do this without getting Riley involved.
Oh, remember that time though? He got the screen question wrong. And it came to a match.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. Right there.
You guys remember that? The question was like, what famous '90s horror movie has like the following character?
Mark, that was number 16.
And he got it
Two
wrong.
competitors.
Yeah, that's why he just has Sandlot on his whiteboard.
That's my favorite movie.
So we get to our next question here.
That's why he wrote
Here it
Sandlot
is.
on his whiteboard there.
All right.
You're saying Adam is killing it.
90s slasher film sequel has the following tagline: "Some secrets will haunt you forever."
Oh yeah, I know that one.
When did that movie come out?
Christian, we have Mark Edward Hoyk, 3 perfect rounds so far. Adam the Kilody starting earlier as the overall points lead with 35.
He's been in for a long time too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Pens down, Whitney. Pens down.
H2O, but that's
We
about it.
start with Adam Collins.
I can't think of what
I
it might
still
be.
know what you did last summer.
Oh,
Yes, Riley.
yes.
Oh,
I know what you did last summer.
yeah, I know what you did last summer.
Oh,
come on.
no. You
First
got to
one.
put the
You'll know
word
what you did
still.
last summer.
No.
It's a
Whitney.
sequel?
Yeah, I still know is the second
Oh.
one.
Dang it.
I
Yeah.
didn't really
Didn't have it
think
either.
that. I didn't really do the sequel.
It is
Wow.
Yes,
I still, y'all missed the
Correction
still.
again.
Wow.
Lead. Here is question number 2.
Gosh
That's
darn it.
dumb.
1-1 to 0-0. Here's your next query.
I still didn't know
yeah.
It's the 1961 adaptation of the ghostly novel The Turn of the Screw, which stars Deborah Kerr as a governess hired to look after 2 children.
It was made into an film very recently. I can't remember the name.
Of looking after 2 children.
I've got no
Can't imagine
dang
you
clue.
could
Yeah, it was made into a horror movie again. That was released
5,
this year.
4,
I can't remember the name.
2, 1. Pens down.
Oh,
please.
I
Mark
know
Riley.
this movie.
Telltale Heart.
That is incorrect.
No, it's
Mark
Night
Hoyt.
of the.
The Innocents.
That is correct. And
Oh, wrong.
Nothing.
I was
nothing,
thinking Night of the
and
Hunter,
Collins.
Oh my god, yeah, why no
Good
now?
Lord, these 2.
Jesus.
God.
Unbelievable. All right, so we are going to now get to
Still.
our next question here. Who plays Jordy Verrill, a dim-witted yokel
Yes.
in 1982?
Never seen it.
This is actually out of all of Creepshow.
Wonder,
This is
with all the
probably one of
movie
my
knowledge
favorite
in their
stories.
heads, like,
Yeah,
how do they drive a
that's great.
car?
And I think
Wow.
most of what makes this
I'll
story
tell you right
good
now,
is who's playing
Shannon
Jordy
Barney
Verrill.
Very,
Mhm.
very happy. 5, 4,
He's definitely not an actor.
2,
No,
1. Pens
but he
down,
did so well
please.
in just that
And
small,
we
short
start here
story.
with Mark Hoyt.
He's not an actor, but he does
Stephen
cameos.
King.
Yes.
Oh, I have Sean Astin.
Stephen King.
No,
Collins.
I pictured a little
Yeah.
kid for some reason.
And
Stephen
Riley.
King.
Stephen King.
Right. So Riley and Whitney now are battling to take
Stanley.
each other out
Oh,
because Collins
Hey,
and
I don't
Mike
care
are
if
gonna
it's a
make it
horror
through.
movie. I love my
So
cameos.
Let's get to this next question, Mark.
It's the penultimate one, 3
I
to
like that
3 to
movie.
1. Here we go.
I'm kind of
What
thinking when I
1994 horror
Yeah.
remake of a 1956 film takes place mainly on a military base and features such stars as Terry Kinney, R. Lee Ermey, and Forrest Whitaker.
This has been everything we.
let me tell you
Thought it
how
would be.
much fun
Been incredible.
this stream really is.
Adam Collins is just making.
Oh,
a
wow.
run at MVP.
I don't know what you're talking about.
MVP of the league.
This is a
I'm
blast.
talking about rookie of the year here anymore. 5, 4,
I
3,
don't remember.
2,
I'm just
1.
taking.
I know,
Down, please. And
I don't even have a
Adam
guess.
Collins.
I didn't have it. I wrote Tremors too.
That is incorrect.
Ugh.
All right. And
Night of the
Mark
Living
Riley.
Dead.
Dog Soldier.
No.
Is what I say. Is that
That
like
is
a 90s remake that I
incorrect.
forgot about?
And Mark Wick.
Body Snatchers.
Yes, Body Snatchers
Oh.
is correct.
Oh.
And
Oh
Whitney.
shit!
Well done.
All right,
Andres.
so Whitney Seibold here.
That was a
has
shot in the
a
dark
chance
just now.
to advance. As we see,
In more ways
Mark
than one.
Riley needs to hit it and Whitney needs to miss in order for them to eliminate
Just
each other.
saying,
However,
my boy Whitney.
if Riley misses, and
Love
Whitney
Whitney.
hits it,
And I love
he
Mark.
advances again. Here it is. Next question. Who plays the lead character known simply as Priest in John Carpenter's Prince of Darkness?
Oh, I have no clue.
4, 3, 2, 1. But all you got to do is not do
Oh.
that one right now, Christian.
That's right. Because Collins
I'm
and
blanking
Hoyt are
too.
advancing. We know that already. 5,
Never heard of it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pen
I
down.
probably
Mark
got this
Riley.
wrong.
So
Alice
bad.
Cooper.
That is incorrect. Mark Hoyt.
Donald Pleasance.
Yes.
Or is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Bruce
I got it
Campbell?
wrong.
Yes. And
I had it wrong.
I wrote Sam Neill. Oh, Bruce Campbell because he's in everything, right?
Bruce Campbell
Dang.
is everything. He needs to be in every movie, just like
If-
the three.
If Prince of Darkness was
are
directed by
still
Sam
doing
Raimi and
as
not
we only have
not
You know
John
what? I don't
Carpenter,
care
then
who's
yes.
competitors
Bruce
left.
Campbell is
ladies
an
and
actual
gentlemen,
treasure, and he
only
deserves to be in every single movie. Just
and
he's
Oh, here we go.
he's just like he's
Seven
on the background everywhere.
competitor.
Is it Perry, Haley, or Bibbs?
Has to be Perry.
Andres got
Bibbs.
that round.
Winning.
Bibbs has
Andre-
got a lot of love this year.
Andres is beating me.
Come on,
Where
Perry.
are we at?
She is.
No Bibbs.
Yes. Bibbs isn't in this.
Bibbs isn't in it.
The number 2 from the Mercs.
Perry.
She is here and ready. The
Now,
Oh my God.
I do think. Okay, question. Do you think
Scary Perry
she's going to be part of the core trio for the Quirky Mercs?
and Cybold. All right.
Part of the what?
So
The
we
core
now
trio?
to the next set of questions.
Core trio that's gonna that Quay's allowed to keep.
Questions.
Mhm.
Who's he got for
Here we
IG?
Possibly.
Amount of points.
Well,
Maybe.
he wouldn't have anyone right there.
It's not Kevin.
He doesn't have any. He's got. He's,
Damn, that's 3 competitors.
Joe Dante
yeah, he just had
film
John
starring
and Greg
Dee
in the
Wallace
tournament.
takes place primarily at a
Mhm.
secluded
And they
therapy
did okay.
center called the Colony.
Boom.
We've seen in Free-for-All.
I
cast,
mean,
somebody
maybe.
pulls a nice
I'd probably
has
keep her.
knowledge like we know Perry Nemiroff does. Could steal the whole thing.
Very
Oh,
possible
no,
that
wait.
This battle between
Depends.
I got it.
Hoyt and
Depends. He
On-
might actually keep Kevin
Five,
Smith, to be honest.
4.
Andres is looking pretty
One.
confident there.
Now, please, starting with Collins.
The Howling.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I know. No,
Oh, you gave me too much credit.
He doesn't look so confident anymore.
Hoyt
The Howling.
and Cybold.
The Howling.
That would
Depending
be
on
the,
how
the howling.
I wrote
Depending on how the season
And
goes
the entire
next season, it's
free-for-all thus
Bibbs the
far.
kid and probably
Here
Kevin
is
Smith
the
is his
next
triple
question.
that he'll
Oh,
keep.
that's
You will
amazing.
find the fictional coastal California town of Santa Carla in what 1987 vampire film?
I'm gonna sing. I tell y'all right now, I'm gonna sing.
The other day. I've only
Please
seen
don't.
So am I.
on the coast. East Coast, West Coast. Move
You take Andres. You take the second.
Yeah, my answer is totally wrong. I got it wrong.
Andres, you take the background if you know what I mean in the
Hey,
chorus.
when's the last time I answered a
One,
question?
Pens down and Perry.
The Lost Boys.
Yes.
Oh,
Hoyt.
Oh,
Justice
yeah.
for Michael Bean, The Lost
I
Boys.
Hold on, just a second.
I know
We
the
are
lyrics.
going to sing this.
And Adam Collins.
The Lost Boys.
Cry, little sister. There you go. Well played.
nerds.
Nerds. Count Dracula in 1979's.
Ooh, it's what's his face?
Yes.
And Christian, we might just have to resort to okay. Name the movie I'm thinking of right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm just wondering what the final round's gonna look like.
It's gonna be long.
4, 3.
By the way, that was a great moment, Andres. Thank you for sharing that with me.
Please.
Oh, it was great for me too, man.
Langella.
Yes.
No,
Oh
Angela.
no!
Frank Langella.
no,
No!
Which one did he do?
Could have named a whole bunch of others.
What?
I was thinking Christopher Lee, also the Hammer horror.
Yeah, but those were in
Nosferatu.
the 60s.
Here's question
Because I know
Dang
number.
it.
that Christopher Lee did a bunch.
Who plays
Yeah.
the adult version of Richie
Oh,
Tozier
shoot.
in It Chapter 2?
Which one was Richie?
Oh yeah, yes.
3-1.
I know who it is. What's his name?
On out.
Yeah.
One of these other fellas. missed it.
So it's like one of 3 people.
And
I've got 2.
5,
I've got 2 names.
4,
I'm going with a
3,
50-50 shot here for myself.
1. Pens down.
Got
Ricky
it.
Seibel.
Is that James McAvoy?
No.
Not. Adam Collins.
Is it Bill Hader?
Yes.
Yes,
Perry.
it is.
Yes, it is.
Good
Yep.
job, Bill Hader.
Bill
Did Chris
Hader.
get it too? Good
I
job.
stumbled onto the point.
got it.
Yes.
Both
Good
Collins
job.
and Rick, once again, both having
Bill Hader.
Yeah,
so far.
it was Hader or
Whitney
McAvoy
needs to hit this.
for me.
and Perry needs to hit this in
I
order
can't
to
remember the name of
eliminate
the actor who played the
Whitney.
other dude.
Should he
Look,
miss?
Ma,
All
he
right.
got a point.
Here is the final question.
And I'm not talking
Mark.
about Isaiah Mustafa. I know that one
Right,
too.
Adam and Mark, once again, they're getting sick of hearing this. They're safe. And
Look at your girl. Look back at me. Now look back at her.
Yeah.
Now look back at me.
a man with a psychic ability to learn aspects of a person's life
Oh, yes.
in the dead zone.
I expect my brother to give an accurate impression of this person. Afterwards. Because out of the two of us, I'm still working on my version, and he's good at his.
And
sorry, that's a clue for him, but he's not going to win this anyway. So I mean, let's be honest.
I already knew it.
Yes.
Good job.
Christopher Walken.
Yes.
If you know the SNL skit.
Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
And Whitney.
Christopher Walken.
Whitney has
Hey,
it. With
I got a point. That's pretty crazy.
Has been
Alex, did you get it?
Made it all the way to
I don't know. I might pull TikToks.
The very
No.
last competitor.
I'm like,
Where did you get that point from?
Is that we
You just
will
pulled it
keep
out of
playing
nowhere.
until each person is eliminated. And there is
do you think Christopher Walken's also? I feel like him and Jeff Goldblum. And like I feel like there's so few actors. Is this the first competitor from the Droogs? No.
representing
No, Whitney.
JTE.
Andres is still
It's
winning this right
JTE.
now.
He is.
It's JTE.
Former.
No.
Nice. JTE. Nice.
JTE.
No.
Making his
Oh gosh.
How good was JTE at horror movies?
debut here.
He just. I wonder if he just called in and he was like, "Hey, there's nothing I can do for the rest of the year. I guess I can do this." So.
Those years ago.
I guess I'll appear.
Horror knowledge, like we don't know. We're gonna find out here. Can we take out these behemoths? All right.
I don't know.
Here it is. Here is the first question, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Who plays the character of Stephen H. Price, an amusement park mogul who offers $1 million to each guest who remains in a house until morning
Oh,
in 1999's House on Haunted Hill?
There's the House on Haunted Hill question.
JTE.
I saw the first one with Vincent Price
What a return!
Yeah.
the other day, and I was like, "This is just weird fun. I dig it."
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
I don't know who's
please.
in this
All
one.
right, and
I keep getting that one mixed up with the Haunted.
Adam Collins.
Jeffrey Rush.
Yeah.
Oh,
JTE.
Good job,
missed
Alex.
that.
Good.
No.
Tim Curry.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Rush.
Sounding.
Alex got it. Whoa.
Time is
I need something that
fleeting.
Andres has it. Therefore, you guys, that means I'm just the overall better competitor.
And
Okay.
Overall, just completely.
Of course. Of course.
Yep. And,
Here's the thing. Here, check this out. This is how it looks right now.
and Whitney misses it also.
Woo!
Good job, Alex.
Man, Whitney Cyborg, they make it a little.
This is
easier
where I
for
just
like a corruption final.
I fall apart faster in the fly in the cupboard.
1-1 to 0-0. Reminder to all competitors: as soon as you're done writing, put your hands like this. Unless you're JTE, then just do this, please, as fast as you can. Thank you.
That's a deep
Here's
cut.
your question. 1-1 to 0-0. I miss you, bud. Who directed the 2010 remake? Let Me In?
Oh gosh.
Let's see if that.
And it was good too.
Oh,
That was
that was so great.
That was one of those like
The
Japanese
original
horrors.
remake is great.
Japanese horrors translated to
It's not Japanese.
American horror that was great.
Swedish.
It was
It's not
no,
Japanese.
Swedish.
Pens
Oh,
down,
okay.
please, and we'll start with
Yeah,
JT.
I'm okay being
Matt
corrected
Reeves.
on that.
Yes. Boy.
Tom Stoppard.
Oh, and
Oh,
Finally.
first one he's missed.
Chairman and
Yeah.
Seibel.
Otto Preminger.
Wow, and Adam Collins.
Good job, JT. I wrote Adam Wingard.
Wow, JT is
Matt
tied
Reeves.
it. JT,
Wow.
baby. tied it, and Whitney.
Well, that chair
I
lasted.
had no idea that Matt Reed did this.
He's
I
got
mean,
zero so
He had done
far.
quite a bit, like
He
right
is
before
right
you started getting
and
big
the
with the
record
X movies.
JTE
Come on,
continues
Whitney.
as we have one.
So we're all
to
clear.
one, to
Everybody
one, to
watched it
zero
live.
As we get
My
to
chair is
question
broken,
number
and I just bought it.
3.
Oh,
Oh,
And I'll point out
sorry.
Christian Harloff knew that.
I did.
Uh,
All right, here we go.
so real quick, who got that right
How
on
many
us?
times
I
did
did.
Donald
Andres.
Pleasance play the role of Dr. Samuel Loomis in the
Oh,
Halloween franchise?
jeez.
That requires to
one,
see the sequels,
one
which I have
to
not
zero,
done.
But not in a conventional way at all.
No.
this one can be contested, I think.
4,
But I'm just gonna go with my gut.
1. Pens
Yeah.
down, please. And we start with Mark Hoyt.
5.
Yes, that is correct.
I'm wrong.
And
I said 4.
Oh, I totally mispressed the question, and I didn't even guess.
correct. Adam
Like
Collins.
I thought they asked like who played this
Yes,
character.
And JT.
Oh.
JT still
I
has
didn't
a
even
1
guess.
point
I
lead
should've, though.
over Whitney Seibold here.
But see, the thing
It
is
looks
that Donald
like
Pleasance appeared in the
Collins
series
and Hoyt
5
are in the
times,
finals as we
but
get to
he was in the series audibly
next question here, Mark,
for
question
H2O and
Now,
the last one that
question,
just came out.
2 to
Hmm.
1 to 0.
Yeah, I
I'm
think that's
just,
definitely
I'm just not that familiar with the rest of the Halloween franchise.
From Lost plays female Senator Charlie Roan in The Purge election year.
Oh crap!
Like, were they
I know who
original?
this is, and I can't pull her name.
I don't. This is the only person I know from Lost, and
2, 1. Pens down, please. Pens down. Question 4. And Adam Collins.
I couldn't
I'm
pull
gonna
her
feel
name. I
bad.
said Ann Copley.
That
No.
is incorrect.
Evangeline
It will be-
Wasp, Evangeline Lilly.
Good
Nope.
job.
Don't
Is
worry
it?
about
No,
It's
not her.
Not.
That's it. I don't think it's
Evangeline Lilly.
Yeah.
No. And Whitney Seibold.
Really?
Evangeline Lilly.
Wow. Mark.
The answer we're looking for, it's not Evangeline. She was great in Lost too. We're looking for Elizabeth Mitchell.
no idea.
All right.
Yeah.
I wrote.
An interesting thing.
I wrote
Yeah.
that.
I do know.
JT hits it. He's going to advance to the next round here.
Come on, Whitney.
However, if he misses, and
Elizabeth
Whitney
Mitchell
hits it,
from
Whitney
the
will
TV
eliminate
series
JT
V
and
and the
Hoyt
made for
versus
TV or made for HBO movie Gia.
All right.
Oh, I
So
actually like
here is
Gia.
the
Yeah.
final question.
That
Here
was
it
a good
is.
movie.
Yeah.
Who plays Will Rollins, Lori's ex-boyfriend, in 2003's Freddy vs. Jason?
All right. Once again, 2 to 1 to 0.
Oh, thank God. I know one.
I've not seen this movie.
One that goes straight in. Just needs to bounce around the rim and fall.
And 5, 4.
Just so we're clear, I wouldn't
3,
have gotten any of those right
2,
anyway, so it doesn't matter if I
1.
was here or not.
Down. We start.
Yeah.
JT.
That'd be Jason Ritter.
That is correct. Mark Hoy.
Skeet Ulrich.
Incorrect.
I understood that reference though.
And Adam Collins.
Jason Ritter.
And with that,
Ooh.
Jason Ritter.
Holy shnikes. Adam.
Whitney.
He has lasted.
Kind of taking each other out there. 2 Drews. I don't even
Yeah,
know
he
what
lasted
they
6 rounds.
So
That
it
is
JT
nuts.
and Whitney Seibold.
I got to be honest. Now I kind of wish Bibbs was in
JTE
this just to see him face off against
representing
Adam
the
Collins.
last for anybody.
No,
Admittedly,
are
we'd
they
probably be here all day.
on round 11? That doesn't seem right.
I feel like a human versus alien.
That
versus
doesn't
predator.
seem right.
2.
What round are they on?
2 corruption, basically.
Here's the thing. Andres.
As we
Andres
see
is
Collins,
winning this.
JT and Hoyt.
Is that
And
a
it also
surprise?
should be noted that this is the second time that
No.
JT has made it to free for all.
I mean,
and
I felt I was
got
really good at
final
like
round.
when
You
watching
are, yeah,
horror.
you are really
5
good.
questions.
When
Yeah,
watching
you're
horror
down here, Mark.
exhibition matches, I feel like I'm
Alright,
up there
5
with like
questions. Who's
Bibiani,
pulled out?
but
We've seen every one.
I mean,
He's actually mortal.
Do
I'm so
better
proud
than
of
There he is.
I made a few pulls that no one else had, so.
What classic
okay.
film originated the line, "They're coming to get you, Barbara"?
I have no clue.
Fending off these 2
So I'm
monsters
guessing
right now as he tries to answer.
all right, this one's classic.
getting
They're
this far.
coming
Yes,
to get
4,
you, Barbara.
3,
Yeah.
2,
We're coming to get you, Barbara.
Pens down, please. At the column.
Night of the Living Dead.
Yes, JT.
Yes.
Oh, I guess the birds.
Oh,
Yes, and Mark Hoyt.
Night of the Living Dead.
Night of the Living
it.
Dead.
Question
Night of the
2.
Living
That
Dead.
one Beach Boys song.
What city does Jason famously take in Friday the 13th, Part 8?
Really?
City?
Which
That's not a city.
is part.
I
It's a
mean,
It's a borough, but whatever.
no, it's not.
I know you're a
Yeah,
big,
it is.
you're a big
Yeah,
borough?
it is.
eight guy.
That's right. 5,
A borough?
4,
Yes.
2.
Or it's the
Yeah,
island.
and
It's the
10.
island.
Yeah, it's not a borough.
Manhattan.
Yes. And
Oh,
wait,
Based on, I thought, based on the borough, I thought it was
Adam
Brooklyn.
Collins.
Manhattan.
That's incorrect.
Correct. All
Manhattan.
right.
It is
So
New
we
York
set
City.
ourselves 2
It's
around
Manhattan.
The island- it's the Isle of
Jason
Manhattan.
takes
Manhattan.
Manhattan.
No,
The
good.
question is
Manhattan's
incorrect.
A borough, not a city.
Yes. I would challenge that question.
Even Mark agrees.
What MCU actor plays the psychotic character Dr. William Block in Robert Rodriguez's Planet Terror?
It was filmed in Austin. Of course, I'm gonna know this.
You have to know
And
this.
JT is trying his
Yeah,
hardest.
That doesn't
These
mean
two
anything.
It seems like
It does.
I've not seen this one.
Maybe he.
I live in Austin too. I don't know it.
Do we get JT repeats?
What's his face?
But okay, let me recorrect.
Mm.
If you live in Austin and you like horror movies, you know this.
So with Mark Hoyt.
Ding ding. There you go.
Josh Brolin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah,
Steve.
no.
Love his first name, Josh Brolin.
Yes. And Collins.
Josh Brolin.
Wow. So
Thanos
tied
Just to
up
be clear,
all the
just to
way
be clear,
around.
yes,
They
I
are
realize the
going
title is
for it here. They are
Jason
going
Takes
for it.
Manhattan, but the
Here it
question
is.
I was
Here's
asking
question 4.
city. Not
Yeah, no,
the
that's a
aisle.
bad question.
Teenage horror expert Randy in Scream.
Oh, good lord! Y'all gotta stop.
I know it's based on his name.
Chris and I are just
Ask me
uncovering
some
every-
questions I don't know.
Just
me-
wait.
No, no,
and then
no,
the
no,
next one is going to stump you, right?
Give me a break
Oh.
during a
What's his
reaction.
name?
Down, please.
Ah,
and Adam
got it.
I
Collins.
know this one.
JB Kennedy.
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah, I knew it's based on its name.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jamie Kennedy.
I couldn't
I
pull his
think-
name.
I think that goes with this actor altogether. It's everyone knows his face, but never his
Position
name.
it is.
Never his
You're all
name.
tied up at 4.
He's Pauly Shore, except if we didn't know Pauly
If
Shore's name.
anybody misses,
Oh, these are the final
anybody
three.
misses, if 2 people miss and one
Oh
person
my
gets it
God.
right,
Wait.
free for all. However, if they all get it right, we go to a 3-question sudden death. And here is the question.
I want to point out Adam Collins is still in this.
Death is gonna be
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Is he going to be the master
Here
of
we go.
all Schmoedown?
Send yourselves to
How dare you.
sudden death.
He's going to be
Keep in
the
mind,
John
this
Cena of the Schmoedown.
2016 horror film features supporting performances.
Oh,
Game of Thrones
crap.
actors Ralph Ineson.
I just watched this last night.
Yes.
Name of
I don't know who those people are.
The only reason I know this is because of Game of Thrones. I've never watched Game of Thrones, but I know this is a movie that caters to Game of Thrones actors.
Adam Collins.
The Witch.
Yeah.
JTE.
Oh, yeah.
The Vivitch.
And
Yeah,
Mark
I
Hoyt.
would have never gotten that. Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay, Adam, we get it. You're good.
We get it. You know trivia.
From number 6 all the way to the end. Collins.
He pulled a bid.
Andres, I wasn't paying attention. Did you get that?
What is it?
Yeah, I put the witch. I erased it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
and Mark Hoyt, I'm going to probably guess you're going to be pretty close to the MVP here. We're going to talk to the judges about that. So corruption might have just gotten themselves 4 points. 4 points out of this, but we're
That's
going to find
huge.
out because it is
Because
also
they're both on corruption.
Preston, Whitney Seibold also on the board, so we do not know
That's
yet. But
stupid
Mark
huge
Hoyt,
for
thank you
corruption.
very much.
We'll talk about our scores
And,
after we
are
watch
going to
this.
wait
Oh, my
to
score's
talk
nothing.
To the winning
They're done.
manager, Shannon Barney, who's
That's why I
going to
didn't bring it up.
here. But my God, Adam Collins, what is it You were so close in your first round or second round to be going out. Did you think at that point you were gone?
I did
it was
so bad,
over,
even my chair
and
broke.
Did you know you were going to come back?
I was hopeful that
Your chair gave up on you.
My chair gave up on me.
Nope.
Your chair is
I didn't
cursed.
want to turn around, just have it say Drew.
This
So I
is
took that,
cursed.
and I
That's all it
misremembered the cast members of the Descent. But after that, I was really dialed in. I guess it's time to come clean and say I like horror movies. There you go.
Seems like it.
It's almost like it's a strength
He's a
of
big
his
fan
or
of
something.
Adam, I have a question.
Right? Yeah.
It's a little convoluted. It's gonna take a lot of twists
What's the
and
problem? If
turns.
you're good and you keep playing, people know what you're good at.
He might
I
put that on the wheel in the future.
Maybe crazy up there with. I wonder if it is.
Horror matches from Schmoedown history, and it just got me
Up
in
on the
right
wheel is
zone.
literally anything else.
I have to say, Mark Edward Hoyt is someone who inspired me to get into movie trivia years ago. On
Dude,
Beat the Geek.
Hoyt
Being
did
in the
so good on that though.
Hoyt,
really
I hope
exciting,
he gets
I can't wait
MVP.
to see more of him in the future in the Schmoedown.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, he only missed like a total of 2 questions.
He almost did what he did in the free-for-all 3.5. He won the free-for-all
that
3.5.
many rounds, 5
Oh,
points
the movie
in a
guys.
row. But what an incredible last round it was with JTE standing head to head there. You've been
It was
battling
their
back and
free-for-all where
forth
they used Star
with
Wars figures in
legends
place of
this
all the
thing.
competitors.
Did you? I mean, again, at the end there, were you pretty confident going into that last round?
Yeah, I mean, as confident as I would have been in any round at that point. I was like, look, I've made it this far. I got nothing to be ashamed of. And you know, I was just happy. I knew if I got eliminated after eliminating Draco, Franco, and Preston, that I would still be happy. So to make it all the way to the end and have this result, I'm
Streaming with that
over the
gangsta
full
lean.
moon and howling.
It was referenced by Christian George not too long ago that you
It
have
keeps
made
going.
a strong case for Rookie of the Year. Does this seal the deal? Is there any doubt in your mind that you're going to be standing on that podium, even if it might be a virtual one, accepting that honor for the 2020 season?
That's up to the voters, right? You know, it's the year of elections. You know, whatever people think.
Always the year of
you know, I just want to keep staying in the ring, guys. So when you said there was going to be a horror free for all, I knew I had to play. And
By the way, those of y'all watching live,
record speaks for
stick
itself,
around
you know?
because
Well, we
we'll
do
do
have
something
the
more
four
here in a little bit.
Voting on MVP have voted.
Just because the episode's
All the
over
people
as
that
far
were
as
up
questions
for it,
go, don't drop off yet.
This MVP for the horror free for all is indeed Mark Edward Hoyt.
Good job, sir. Good job.
Now 4 points have been awarded to corruption for both the MVP and for.
That's actually really. Something I did it.
Oh,
both corruption.
Yeah.
Corruption got both. Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Does nobody hear me when I'm saying this is big for corruption?
No, I heard you.
I'm sorry.
The forces.
I didn't hear. Whoa!
Preparing for this match, but I stood up to them all and I came forward, and so I feel that this MVP designation is well
Dude.
deserved and well earned.
I like it.
I have told the
Yes.
that
Yes.
evil is patient, and now patience has been rewarded.
Oh, oopsie.
I have to tell you that I've
Dude.
known you for a little bit, and what you
That
have
is the
going on
most
right now, that beard is
majestic
phenomenal, my
facial
friend.
hair situation
Wow.
I have ever
Yeah.
seen in my life.
You did here
Like,
today.
give them the award for that alone.
Wait,
Yeah.
guys,
You know what happens
we're
in
looking
this team
at
tournament
Adam and
coming
his
up.
future.
You know, you guys are
We're looking at Adam and future Adam.
after college. You take that singles tournament. Now you guys
They're the same person.
You gotta like your chances about winning this whole thing.
Oh my god.
Well, you know, you got to just keep racking up.
This
you know,
is like,
points
what's
at
that
a
movie,
time.
Looper?
You know,
Looper,
we're
yeah.
happy to wait for this point,
This is
taking
the
the
future
moment.
and
We just
present.
wanted to get,
Adam said it because it closes the
yeah, and to Hoyt's point, yeah, the dark forces work.
Does corruption get tanked for cheating for using two of the same person?
He's the darkest.
That's not right.
I would agree with that.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god, that's so
Man of
bad.
mystery, man of
Jokes aside, like
Mark, when you were
Mark
Honestly,
Edward.
no. All jokes aside, Adam closed the loop. All right,
Yeah,
closed
but
the loop for everybody.
but Hoyk's facial hair. Oh my god,
pick back up on the horse.
that is perfect.
All men are mortal. Otherwise, there would be no drama to the story.
Well,
I hope he
speaking of
keeps that.
drama, gentlemen. I'm sure she's excited. I'm sure she was elated to watch this. Shannon.
Oh yeah.
What
Here we
an
go.
Absolute insane year it has
Chug
been.
it, Shannon.
At
Oh, she's
one
drinking
year,
a Shiner too. Texas
Since then.
represent.
Inner Geekdom tournament and the finals. A
Yes, she
Star
is.
Wars good run there. Singles tournament. And now the horror free-for-all. Not only do you win it, you get a bunch of points with the MVP also. Tell me about what you were going through watching this with the other managers, by the way. And what was it like watching Collins go from number 6 to win this whole entire thing?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you mean that over an hour and a half that I spent listening to them cry and bitch and moan about their players getting eliminated left and right, and how unfair it was that Collins is so great and how beautiful Mark Edward Hoyk is today? It was very tiring listening to them whine for this long. I think I should get an award for like patience for the manager with the most patience of the year.
Tell me a little bit about that. What was going on in that room for real? Like, because we weren't privy to it. Like, so what was going on as they were watching Collins and Hoyk and Whitney Seibel put on this this clinic?
There was a lot of anger. There was a lot of hatred. We got to give it up to Whitney Seibel. I was not expecting him to hang in. I mean, he's fantastic, but he really pulled his weight in this little free-for-all, and I was genuinely impressed by Whitney Seibel. I don't know, maybe he really is on the cusp of greatness, and he just has not the right manager to get him over that threshold.
Oh yeah, come on now.
It was chaos. It was chaos. It was anger. It was resentment. It was
I've always said that Whitney would do well with a manager like her.
Yep.
That would help him strategize.
May not be
Yeah.
aware what
Go in here.
first time because they're big horror movies fans. So
That would be a good bit for
interested,
Christian.
I'd be interested to see how that goes into the next season.
What do you want to tell all the rookies?
Be a good get for corruption.
What is corruption? You can't handle corruption. Corruption is the devil, and we will haunt your dreams, and we will rain hellfire upon everything you know and love whenever we're given the opportunity. We are equal opportunity destroyers of all of your joy.
Fair enough.
That's a
Shannon,
shirt.
The other thing here is
Wow. We are equal
Four
opportunity
massive points
destroyers of all of your
Collins
joy.
does
That's a
that
T-shirt.
with his performance, he does going from 6 all the way to the end. Mark Hoyk scored a very impressive. I can tell you right now, it looks like he had over 31 points. And coming in at 13 and to score that many points was very impressive. Adam Collins scores close around 49 points. And you see yourself again with big 4-point lead here. Do you think it's over? Do you think that with the teams tournament coming up here too, that, you know, all you got to do is win a couple of matches here and you might be able to lock this thing up?
Listen, I'm a firm believer that nothing is over, but we're closing that window on a lot of you. So I'm not going to ever say it's over. until it's
Corruption
over,
is
because
doing
I'm not-
fantastic this season.
but
It's
gonna
almost
be
like he did a good job in drafting or something.
Great job in drafting.
You know,
He's a good manager or something.
You know, back
Let's-
to the before time in January.
I do want to say, like, let's give Shannon some credit for being a pretty fantastic manager. I've seen a lot of things, like how it's Chance and Kalinowski. I've seen some posts on Facebook being like how they're like actually the managers. Like that is some real baloney. And also how dare they? Because Shannon's great.
You will all.
So I honestly would be mega surprised if he does not get manager of the year.
The second.
He got it locked down. Absolutely.
To be fair, I believe Shannon's the one who pulled the trigger on Adam Collins and not Mike. So
once again, to
no, exactly, absolutely. I totally agree. Adam did also proposition himself to several managers. Shannon was the only one that fit.
Free-for-all tournament.
Like
Mark
actively.
Hoyk, the MVP. Corruption. Taking 4 points. Congratulations, Adam Barney. Congratulations, Mark Hoyk.
Sam
And, of course,
also chat with
congratulations
Adam,
to
but
this
Adam
year's
ended up going with Shannon because she was a little more aggressive in trying to get him.
Our winner, the Coyote, Adam Collins. All right, guys, thank you very much. We're going to remove.
Good Lord, Adam Collins has to win everything.
The MVP and the manager.
Don't feel like I'm like I look like shrouded in darkness. I'm just like a random head in darkness. Oh.
You look like the Zuzu.
Have you seen The Exorcist?
This is a good advertisement for the spectacular, though.
Dan Murrell.
Yes.
Oh, man.
There you
I saw someone in the comments that said Dan Murrell should be afraid of Adam Collins by this point.
I would be. I would be.
I wouldn't be afraid, but I would be very much taking him seriously.
I think he's already. I don't think he's intimidated. But there. I mean, honestly, I would be really surprised if Dan lost. However, if he were to lose to anyone, it would be him. Honestly, I don't feel like anyone else really compares to Dan at this point.
Every movie trivia wheel slice you could
Like,
throw at him.
at
I
all.
don't know what his weakness is. I'm tempted to say we could have had a free.
So having like a rookie like pulling Noyama essentially.
James Bond. We could have had a free.
Yeah, I mean, even
Adam Collins would have played.
the thing is, like, even Oyama didn't have nearly as nearly as much of a win ratio with the questions. So sorry, the percentage ratio. That's what I mean.
But boy, was this fun to do alongside.
Oyama, he didn't go up against huge giants. He lived kind of Miller. He did beat, Snyder, which is a big deal. But Snyder was only like a real big person that he defeated. And, Adam, he defeated him and then some.
And Roker. Come
on.
Perry, great choice. Tim Franco, hang in there. Great choice. Very interesting that the Beast was not in here, and we know about his free-for-all prowess. What would the Beast have done against Hoyk and Collins?
He would have won.
I don't know.
Leaves it up.
I would say don't underestimate Collins by this point.
I'm really curious to see how Mark Hoyt is going to be next season.
Beast in there.
Because he's on a team right now.
Questions are going to come to
I was very sad to see he was not going to be. He wasn't on the team tournament. But it's so competitive right now. So you really have to get a really vocalize like how you want to compete.
So it was a
so
star
kind of weird.
Event. Yeah, Mark, we made it through.
That's right. It's great to see the founder of the JTE rule.
Yeah, but I really wouldn't be surprised if Whitney. I would love to see Whitney and Mark came together again under a really great manager like Cannon. I think they could do really well, considering both the matches that they lost. They're technically 0-2, obviously. I can't remember the team name, but they were.
Self-Righteous Brothers.
Matches were like 32-33 points, which would be any other team at any other time, except really particular matches, which is nuts.
They were the Self-Righteous Brothers.
Yeah.
Now, there's so much to get invested in.
I mean, I can see it.
Movie trivia Schmoedown.
I'd love to see it. I don't know if Mark will remain on Corruption though. It just depends if I can easily picture like Roxy trying to steal him.
Right, movie trivia Schmoedown, the Schmoedown Entertainment
Or
Network.
heck, or the dungeon trying to snag him as well. I can easily picture him with the dungeon.
All of it. And if you like what you saw here too,
I can see the dungeon doing it just because Kaiser's probably going to want to change up his drafting strategy this next season.
Oh man, you bet, absolutely. He's going to. I don't want to say he's going to get experimental with his drafting strategies, but he's definitely going to go much more traditional routes and make sure he diversifies effectively, much more effectively than he has in the past.
See you next time.
Yeah,
and I do think I have a guess that his first round, his core trio is really going to be focused on Robert Parker.
Yeah.
He loves Robert Parker. He loves working with Robert so much. And Robert also loves working with Kaiser.
Yep. And Zip as well, too, I'd say is a pretty good lock-in.
Absolutely. Zipper, as much the thing is, I love Zipper. He's one of my favorite competitors. He's such a wonderful person and competitor. He does not get the credit that he deserves. But Zipper, however, I feel like Kaiser needs Zipper. Zipper doesn't need Kaiser.
Or who knows? Maybe Zip goes back to maybe Zip goes with Swag. Maybe Swag's.
I can easily picture him with Swag.
Not yet.
That would be a real conflict of story.
Yeah.
So, by the way, those of y'all in the chat, if y'all have any final questions, comments, y'all want to drop in, make sure you drop those in right now. Hit streamlabs.com/cinefanatics, super chat, anything y'all want to do, hit those in right now as we're going to start winding this down. I will take off from here. Between the four of us, again, this was established as this was much more than a reaction. This was a game. And when I set this up, I originally came up with this idea because I like horror movie trivia. I love horror movies. It's one of my major strengths when doing trivia. I have lost tonight.
No, but you put up a pretty damn good fight, though.
Oh, stop it.
Come on. I sucked in that. I sucked in like those last 2 rounds.
Oh,
seriously.
stop it. You're going to make me feel even worse. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cinefanatics Schmoedown Replay Horror Free-for-All Reaction Champion here.
That's a lot of words.
Andres, the Ghost, Gallego. And we bow at your horror knowledge, sir.
Oh goodness, yeah. It just comes from a lot of Blockbuster and a lot of seeking out horror movies.
What's Blockbuster? Just kidding.
Shut up.
I still have my Blockbuster card somewhere around here, right?
I know. You almost want to get that thing framed and just hung like on a small little part of your wall at this point.
Yeah.
Just as reminiscing of like days of yore when everything was simple and made sense and we didn't have an election coming up.
That's fine. I'm glad Andres won. Do we know how many points I actually got in this entire thing?
No one was counting.
Oh yeah,
cool.
Hey guys, I actually impressed myself, all things considering. Considering this is like the first year I actually started this Halloween season. It's like the first year where I actively started watching horror movies for the first time. So I was like, I got that one, Virginia Madsen.
Yeah, no,
that was good because I was completely blanking on her name and I was like, I've seen that movie multiple times, and I'm like, I can't remember who.
I love that movie so much. It's actually probably my favorite horror movie of the 90s.
Candyman is great, and I'm eagerly awaiting the.
Really well. Yeah.
What is it? Is it a remake sequel?
It's a sequel.
Reboot.
I got the hiccup, so I can't talk.
Nice.
It's a reimagined sequel essentially.
Yeah,
they're not going to acknowledge
Halloween,
supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Anyways, good job, Andres.
Thank you so much for bringing me along on this, man. It was really fun just playing along with you guys and just honestly, I kind of went into this just kind of going like, oh well, you know what, freaking. I mean, in comparison to Drew and in comparison to freaking Vinny, I mean, they know their horror stuff and stuff like that. But I was like, I was pleasantly pleased with what I knew a lot more than I thought I did. All right, guys. Like,
yeah. So here's the thing. I will fall back to when you and I did the the watch along to The Evil Dead.
Yeah,
which was not too long ago.
Only like
Patreon.com/CineFanatics $5 tier. You can watch that. Yeah. You know what you're talking about as far as horror movies go, and I'm a huge fan of Evil Dead. I feel like I could answer like almost any trivia question on that movie. Yeah, there was a reason that I wanted you in on this for the reaction to the horror movie Free-for-All. Alex, your knowledge has you went from someone who really didn't know horror movies to all of a sudden you have to know horror movies as far as a public persona. That was fantastic. You did a great job.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I'm hoping they do this again next year. And I kind of want to see the four of us come back next year to see how we've grown as far as horror movie knowledge over a year. I can't talk anymore. I've had with
I'm
me.
just going to be competing in next year's horror free for all though.
You're up against some stat competition.
The thing is, honestly, overall, any faction would be very lucky to have Andres. I've been very vocal about that with C2A. Every time I do a reaction or breakdown, I'm like, Andres is low-key going to be like one of the sneakiest like drafts. Like, you don't know it, but he's coming. Okay, he's coming. Okay, his record does not mean a thing.
Yeah.
But I could totally see you succeeding in this kind of arena.
Oh, thank you so much. Honestly, that I mean, just sitting here and just playing with you guys as well too is so good enough. So honestly, hoping for some great things in the future. But it means a lot. Thank you so much, Alex.
Yeah. And real quick, while we're on camera, I do have to admit, Chris did a very good job for not being a horror movie fan.
No, he didn't. Shut up.
No, you actually did pull some knowledge that was pretty surprising. Even though you don't like horror movies, you don't watch horror movies. I feel like we're going to rectify that by, let's say, tomorrow night. We're going to indoctrinate you, or I don't know how to pronounce
indoctrinate.
That word into horror movies by getting you into a horror movie classic doing we're going to do a watch along of Halloween. The original 1978 classic.
You know the horror movies. I know the words. It's okay.
I'm doing a plug here. Leave me alone. Halloween. We're going to do a watch along tomorrow night. So for those of you who do not have actual access, like easy access to Halloween, sign up at Shudder.com. They give you a 7-day free trial. It's on there. It's streaming on Shudder. So go sign up for that. And join us tomorrow night. It's going to be at 9 p.m. Central Time. That's 7 p.m. Pacific and 10 p.m. Eastern. If you got nothing else to do for Halloween, let's do that because I've seen it multiple times and he's seen it none times.
Oh.
So let's do that.
Get some candy and come watch Halloween with us.
Yeah. So that's tomorrow night. It's a free watch along. You don't have to be a part of the Patreon for that. But come join us tomorrow night. Anyways, that was a small plug in the middle of all this nonsense. Let's go ahead and end this because this has been a fun night, but it's got to come to an end, unfortunately. Alex, where can the good people find you?
You can find me Wait, hold the phone. I'm trying to balance my wine with my legs while typing.
Make sure you keep track of that wine. That's the most important thing.
What do you want me to do with my phone?
You can find me right here.
Put your phone down.
Hold the phone.
Oh.
You can find me right here at real_AlexMack. You can also find me being part of this Call to Action podcast group. You can find us anywhere podcasts are found. Also, I co-host a show called Cinema Bias, which Robert Adams over here is, pretty amazing. Helps us with the thumbnails and all that good stuff. Where we dive into personal movie challenges. We're gonna be watching, diving into the movie Children of Men, which I've never seen before, and so I'm excited to watch that movie because I love. It's actually our second movie by Alfonso Cuarón that we're going to be diving into on Cinema Bias. And also on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I co-host, we'll start to that, the Mornings with the Outlaw Nation. And last but not least, I host a show called Schmoedown every single Wednesday, with the Call to Action podcast where we do Schmoedown debates. So it's real fun. Yeah, really appreciate it. And Andres was on recently, and he was amazing. So
yeah, I was the ghost judge.
It's almost like he was it's funny because it's like the Gala ghost judge.
It's very fitting.
I get it.
What? Sounds like it's planned.
I get it.
So let's call this a segue into Andres. Plug yourself.
All right. Well, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram as Galaghost, and you can also find me on Twitch on twitch.tv as Galaghost209. I actually, again, I'm going to plug this so much because I'm so proud of this. Just completed all of Resident Evil 2 all in one go, and I'm planning on doing 3 very soon, actually. And the other thing you can find me on is on my buddy Steve Craven's his YouTube channel called High Voltage Media, which we had just posted as of yesterday, our retrospective on the 2009 remake of Friday the 13th. And so far, the reaction has just been really positive. It's kind of blown us away in terms of just the reaction that we got. And so if you want to check out a really good retrospective on Friday the 13th, please go up to High Voltage Media at YouTube. And that's where you can find me, guys.
I actually think there's a Friday the 13th coming up. So, you might want to take advantage of that because that's a great time to promote any kind of movie content in regards to Friday the 13th. So
I'm totally going to be doing the stream of Friday the 13th, the game on Friday the 13th.
I mean, I'm kind of thinking of something as similar, but we'll keep in touch, you and I. Anyways, my brother's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
You should keep in touch with me first. Let's talk.
Maybe. We'll see. As far as those of y'all in the chat, thank y'all for being here. Thank you for being a part of this. This has been fantastic. I've had a lot of fun. I've been at work all day, like eagerly waiting for this this reaction. So I've had to listen to all kinds of customer complaints, and I'm like, yeah, I don't care. I'm doing a horror free-for-all reaction later. So thank y'all in the chat for being here, a part of this. It's been so much fun. Again, tomorrow night on the Cinefanatics channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. We are doing you can share it. That's cool. I'm down with y'all sharing. We are doing a watch along for 1978's Halloween tomorrow night. It's going to be great, especially because my brother doesn't like horror movies, and we're going to get him involved here on a horror movie classic. So exactly. He'll survive this night. Spoiler alert.
Maybe.
But it's a horror movie classic. Tomorrow night's Halloween. Make sure you join us for our Halloween watch along.
Yep.
Anyways, that's gonna do it for tonight. So thank y'all for watching. It's been fantastic. Make sure you follow us at Cinefanatics MLP and Robert Adams MLP, Chris Adams MLP. You know, the YouTube places, or not YouTube, the Twitter, Instagram places. So much social media going on. I don't know where I'm going with this.
And everybody always remember Yodi for Chronic.
Oh, absolutely.
Yodi for Chronic, man.
Yeah.
Free for All wouldn't have happened without him.
Yeah, no. And that promo wouldn't have been nearly as good without him. I mean, come on, guys.
Yep.
He can do no wrong. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, no. I'm an editor, and like any single time I look at any one of his things, I'm just like, man, maybe I just need to do a different career choice because he just outdoes me.
Yeah. Anyways, as for Alex, as for Andres, as for my brother, thank y'all for watching. Y'all all have a great night, and we'll see y'all next time. Later.
Take care.
Ha